Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys, welcome. Good to see ya. What am I doing? It's like almost midnight here. You know how you get those three phone calls in a row and you think it's an emergency because if somebody calls back to back to back to back, you just got to answer that, right? Well, I did. And it was my daughter who had bought me a just because and she couldn't wait to show it to me. Scared me half to death. Scared me half to death. But it's darn cute. Darn thankful for it. Then am I moving around and everything? I saw that they confirmed that the bodies that were found in Oklahoma were actually those of Veronica Butler and Jilian Kelley. So I was like, well, we'll get on and see if there's any interest to it and see if anybody wants to just hang out for a little while. Nellie Joe, hey girl, hey. Y'all come out of the bushes. Let's talk for a while. Let's talk. Y'all come keep me company up here for a little while. Um, Eileen, you've been watching your live earlier. I'm only halfway watching. Oh my God. Maggie and Frank was a real cracker. I know. God, they had me going. They had me going. I have to learn to behave myself more. Frank may, just may, bring out the worst in me. Lisa, how are you? How's mom? How's mom, Lisa? I want to know. I need to know how mom is. Emma, thanks for coming in. I appreciate that so much. Thanks for coming in to hang out. You've been covering the case, have you? Have you? Well, maybe you should come up on panel and talk a little bit about what you know. I need to go take some medicine. I'm wheezing. Hey, Miss Donna Clark, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Thanks for coming in, you guys. I appreciate it so much. I hope you hit the like button on the way in. I hope you'll do that for me. All right, Truth Seeker, give me just a minute. I need to really go take some medication, y'all, or else you guys are just going to hear me wheeze over this thing. Crazy. Um, she's going to be in the hospital a couple days. They're going to be doing some type of process to remove the kidney stones. Oh, okay. I hope she's not in any pain, Lisa, as far as that goes. I know the breaks that, and gosh, her back. I can't, oh, I know. That was silly of me to say. Now reminding myself of all of the injuries that she took, and so I know she is in pain, and I'm very sorry for that. And I hope they're able to give her something to make her comfortable. And I hope you're getting some rest. That's tough to be a caretaker, I know. 911 operator, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Gosh, it's so nice to see you guys. I wasn't sure if anybody wanted to hang out. I wasn't sure, so it's so good to see all of you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. Y'all hit the like for me. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. We're just trying to grow an honest channel here. That's it. Good Lord. Mark, how are you, Mark? How's it going? Tell me all about that. Is that uh did you guys give up on it on the live, or are you guys still working on it? I'm curious. I want to know. Rose Petal. Rose Petal. Hi, honey. I hope you have a good night at work. I hope it runs very smooth and goes by very quickly so you can get the heck off. All right. While everybody's still doing greetings, I'm going to take some medicine so you guys don't have to sit here and listen to this garbage go on. And I don't have to feel this garbage go on. So I will BRB. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. I'll turn back on the trash so nobody thinks that the rapture happened. Hold on. All right. That was brought to you by StreamYard. Should be on their payroll. I play their music more than anybody does, for real. I think I do. Um, Mark says he got booted from it, but I've been on panels for 4 days. Wow, Mark. Wow. Making the rounds. Do that. You guys, I think, well, right now it's 70. So think today it was in close to the 80s, and I can feel everything in my chest from everything blooming. And I'm thankful it's all blooming. I walked around the gardens this evening, and I'm thankful everything's blooming. But boy, howdy, do I deal with some stuff on that. Due to my back, I couldn't stay up all night there. So my sister is, well, one of my sisters. I have four. Oh, that's nice though that you can play off each other and everybody take turns. That's good. That's really good. Um, Mark and one of his friends were trying to do a Guinness Book World Record live. Um, and I don't know what happened there, if it closed down, if he just got booted from it. I don't know. I don't know the deets, but obviously it's not going on, so I'll just leave it at that. That would be hard to do, you guys. I think they had to stay on for a week or something like that live. Oh no, 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 no. If you're gonna do that, you got to set up some really, really good people and everybody take, you know, different sleeping times to do it. Did you take a cigarette break? No, I had to go take some medicine and get me some. I'm craving coffee. I've got all this thumped up stuff in my chest and my head, but I'm craving coffee. So maybe my body just needs it. So I took some medication and I grabbed some coffee. But it was my cigarette music. Yeah. Um, yeah, definitely. Definitely hope mom's gonna be I think mom's gonna be okay, but that's painful what she's going through. Daggum. I'm the same way. The heat and the blooms. Yeah. I mean, you love it. It's beautiful to watch happen. It's beautiful to see, but the effects that it has on your allergies is so difficult. It takes me a good month to get through it. And then it doesn't help if it gets cold, like if we get a cold snap that stops everything from happening for a day or so and then it starts again. That's the worst. That is the worst. I'm listening, but I might fall asleep. I'm really tired. Oh, sunshine, get you some rest, girl. Get you some rest. We'll keep you company while you're trying to go to sleep. I'll try not to be too loud. How about that? Can I drop the link? I would love to drop the link. Are you going to come up? Sure, let's do it. Are you coming up? This is for Truth Seeker too. If she's still here, I'm not sure if she's still here, but she's been working on this case, so I know Truth Seeker is going to come up too. Well, there it is. Okay. Um, yeah, we'll be real quiet so Sunshine can get some rest. I love coffee. I probably drink 4 or 5 cups. I know, girl. I'm down. I mean, that like 4 or 5 cups that I'm drinking a day is way less than I drink easily 3 pots of coffee by myself every day, every day. But all that had to do with, really, not gonna lie, all it had to do with was uh, addiction. I have an addictive personality, and when I get addicted to something, I'm addicted to it, whether it be something I put in my mouth or, well, I've never been addicted to anything else, praise God, but that's only because I've known that I have that problem, so I never let myself go there. Oh, it's Frank. It's
It ain't
Frank.
easy to
Hello, Frank.
love and they're harder to hold. Dragging with you with a
Well, I didn't.
song and diamonds of gold. And that was it. Drinking coffee, by the way.
Aw, you serenaded us a little bit late, but hey,
That's all good.
it's all right. We kind of put you on the spot today, Frank. That's what happened. You were on the spot.
Yeah, you really did.
I
You girls
know.
swooned
I
over me,
know. That was
so my ego went up
we
obviously. So
we were swooning. I mean, it was the total hot flash moment in here, for everybody,
that's
and
all
for
good.
all the right reasons. For all the right reasons. Um, Hold on just a second. Let me do this really quick. I can't drink too much due to anxiety. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Oh, no, I just take the pills
Well,
with
that
the
is the thing.
coffee.
You need to drink enough, and then you don't have problems with anxiety. That is my solution.
No, we're talking about coffee, like drinking
Oh,
a lot of
coffee.
coffee. That
Oh,
doesn't not help
gotta,
with. But people like me who are addicted to it, I just take the pill with the coffee, and I'm good to go. Um, you've been staying up late. We're going to be really quiet for sunshine. We're just going to talk in our indoor voices, soothing
no
voices. Frank has got a
sunshine
soothing voice
now.
too.
She's gone.
See, he'll sing to you. Anybody had kidney stones removed before? Do you? I know they start off. I thought they start off with medication to try to shrink them, and then I think they blast them. Is what I thought. I don't know.
Mhm, don't they have like a
Craving
technique for
coffee
that they
too.
make them all in little like pulverization nowadays?
Yeah, that's what I thought. They blasted them. I don't know with what, but I just remember that's what a doctor says. Oh, we blast those, but it's still so painful,
Mhm. Well, Lisa, it's
so
6
painful.
a.m. here, so coffee time.
Oh, is it 6 a.m. there?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're 6 hours ahead of me. I did not know. I was wondering about that. Let's see. Oh, who's craving coffee? Donna is. I don't drink coffee or really know how to make it taste not bitter. Oh, Donna, let me help you. uh, it's to some, it's an acquired taste. To some,
An acquired taste. I could have drink
it
so much
is.
coffee and still like fall asleep, like no problem.
Yeah, that's me too. I don't. Coffee doesn't keep me, but you know what does keep me awake is iced tea. If I drink sweet tea because I'm not used to that type of caffeine, I'm awake.
Hmm.
I could
Well,
sit
I have an
like right now.
interesting
I've
fact
got
for
a.
that.
Well, tell me.
Tea
I want to know.
leaves have more caffeine in them than a coffee bean.
I did not know that.
Now you know.
I did
And
not know that. Now I
by the
now
way,
I know.
bees are also attracted to caffeine.
Really,
Yeah.
did not know that at all. Did not know.
Also, giraffes are 30 times more likely to be hit by lightning.
Oh my god! No, you're kidding me, right?
That's kind of it's all
Somehow that
logic,
makes
isn't it?
total sense.
Hmm.
Makes total sense there, doesn't it? All right, let me take this other medication. I think I got my breathing under control. Let's take this other medication for my head.
So it sounds like
God,
an
freaking
online course of
allergies.
CBS here.
Listen, Frank, things happen the older you get, honey, okay? You don't stay in that cute little body forever with nothing happening to it. It becomes a total wreck. Your body hates you because it
I,
works
I, I
against your brain. Your brain's
I had a
thinking,
medical
"Oh, I can
diploma,
do
just so
that
you
like no
know. I could
problem."
deal medicines. So, just saying. I had a certificate.
Oh, well, I do my own medicines. I'm good. I know what works and what doesn't. Hang on, let me throw this down my throat.
Hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I'm in love with me. Oh, sorry. Thought I had my mic
I'll
muted.
keep going. That's Ricky Nelson.
Ooh,
Keep
no, the
singing that
Startle
one. I love
Brothers.
Ricky Nelson. Oh, that is the Statler Brothers. Well, Ricky Nelson also sang that one. Sure did.
Ricky Nelson?
Yeah, the Statler
Ricky
Brothers.
Nelson?
Ricky, I promise to Jesus, look it up. Goodbye, Howard.
I love that song.
Hello, Mary Jane Doe. How are you?
Ooh, well, see, we were talking about Mary, and there she is right there.
And there she is. I mean, you say someone's name like 3 times, they just appear. It's
Hmm.
amazing. That's why we're
There's
real
a movie.
careful whose names we
There's
don't
like a
say in
horror
here.
movie. Isn't that like a mythology in like Mexico or Spanish culture? What is it called? The Curse of. La La Rona.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. I just remember watching Beetlejuice. If you say that 3 times, he comes.
What was it? No, there was like an entire hype. If you would say like Bloody Mary 3 times in the mirror.
Oh, in the mirror. Oh God, I remember
That
being
was it.
so scared of that when I was a kid. Tap in the mirror in the dark 3 times. Oh man, that was so terrible. I don't even know that I would do it today, to tell you the truth. I don't know that I could do it. I'm serious. I'm serious. I don't think I could do it. Lisa said she had no idea bees were attracted to caffeine.
Oh, now you know.
I
I'm
don't
kind of
think
a
any of
wise
us
ass,
did.
just so you know. I'm like a walking encyclopedia.
Well, we appreciate that. I mean, I feel like I'm full of useless information as well. Not saying your information's useless, but mine is. A lot
Ooh,
of mine
ouch,
is.
ouch, Lynn, ouch.
I didn't mean you to take it that way. Let's see. Melly Joe said, hopefully the pain meds will help. Mind you, my girlfriend does handle pain very well. Let's hope your mom will be okay. Yes, absolutely. Mary Jane Doe says, I'm a little behind. I had kidney stones when I was 10. Wow, that's so young. 10 years old. My mom made me drink a lot of cranberry juice. Yeah, cranberry juice.
Yeah.
That's a big thing. You guys, the black ants are coming out in Indiana. Ah, I don't like black ants. I don't like them.
Well, do you like ants in general? You know,
I like them outside, but the
go ahead.
I like the ants out. Like if I see them outside, it doesn't bother me. But even outside, if I see one of the big black ants, you know which ones I'm talking about, it grosses me out. I don't know why.
I find it
Rapper,
fascinating
you
how
are
when it
not on
comes,
panel. It is fascinating, but I would be so scared to bring one of those into my home and it to get broken. Not that
okay,
ants are
fair
gonna
enough.
hurt you. They're not gonna hurt you, and they're gonna go away. But it is fascinating to watch that kind of a thing happen. You know how you can buy the ant farm things to keep
Yeah.
in the house? Um, I think it would be fascinating to have one of those, but I would just always be freaked out that it would drop and shatter. No, no,
I can
no.
get that.
Rapper, don't even story. It's good to see you, though. You are not on panel because you know if you won't do my panel, you're not going to do anybody else's. I know that.
Yeah.
Cranberries are great. Isn't lemon water? I've heard that before. I don't know about lemon water. Hello, officer. How are you doing? Good to see you. All right, Frank. What do you know about the missing? Well, they're not missing anymore, unfortunately. The
Well,
Kansas
I
women
I
that
called it.
I
I
guess
said
Truth Seeker.
I said grandmother had everything to do with it. It was kind of obvious because I did research to it.
Mm-hmm,
And well, the son, well, the daddy, the biological daddy, was in rehab, and the grandmother
mm-hmm,
had custody over the children. So, and by
mm-hmm,
other cases where other people were involved, kind of similar things happened. So that's kind of what I was thinking of.
mm-hmm, mm. Well, what I noticed when I was just doing just a little bit of research and seeing what they were saying on it before I did a live is something about some kind of cult that I don't know. I'll have to read it. I pulled it to the side so we could read it and find out. Did you guys hear that? Anybody hear that? Some kind of cult they were in or some kind of religious
Yeah, that's right.
organization? Uh-oh, you're breaking up.
Oh, I
Hi,
said
Tootie.
God's.
Good to see you.
That's what it was called.
Yes, 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 yes. God's Misfits. Yeah, that group. What's that about? We're gonna have to find out. Are you gonna stick around, Frank, and let me read this really quick?
Go ahead.
Or are you gonna bounce on me?
No, 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 no.
Oh, Melly Joe, you heard that too. Okay, let me pull up what I have brought up. I know Truth Seeker said that she's been, but I think Truth Seeker went to go find another panel really quick. So we'll see if she comes back. Authorities confirmed 2 bodies in Oklahoma of the missing women. God, you guys, look at them. They're so young. Sickening. 2 bodies found in Oklahoma on Sunday have been identified by the Office of Chief Medical Examiner as 2 women who had been missing, the State Bureau of Investigation said on Tuesday. Veronica Butler, 27, and Jilian Kelley, 39, were riding together to pick up Butler's children when they disappeared, according to the Endangered Missing Advisory from the Texas County Sheriff's Office in Oklahoma late last month. 4 people have been charged with felonies, including murder in the case. Tad Burt Cullum, 43, Tiffany Mackle Adams, 54, Cole Earl, Cole Earl Twombly, 50, Cora Gale Twombly, 44. Each have been charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder, 2 counts of kidnapping, and 1 count of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder by arranging and planning the deliberate, intentional, and unlawful taking away of the life of Veronica Butler and or Jillian Kelley. CNN has made attempts to determine whether the defendants have legal representation. Records do not indicate counsel has been obtained. The defendants are scheduled to make their first court appearance on Wednesday morning, you guys. That's tomorrow morning. Wow.
Yeah,
That'll probably be on court TV. We need to look that up. Yeah.
that is
Um.
that is called their first appearance. Let me see if I can get the affidavit for you because I was already searching for it.
Oh, I
Just
would
one second.
love that. Yeah. Um. The Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigators said on Facebook, its thoughts and prayers are with their loved ones, along the with everyone through their community. Here's pictures of the 4 that are in custody, you guys. Victim was on a trip to visit with children who were the center of a custody battle, according to the affidavit and probable cause for an arrest warrant. Butler was in a custody battle with Adams, who is the grandmother of Butler's children. Butler was allowed weekly visits with the children, and Kelley was traveling with her on March 30th as a court approved supervisor. They were going to attend a birthday party, but they never made it to the event, the court documents say. Butler's family located Butler's abandoned vehicle. See, I thought it was the police, you guys. It was not the police that found the vehicle. It was
You,
family
you know how you
in
can
the
determine
rural
that?
area. How's that?
Well, if police only sets up a crime scene only once, they can come back at a later point. But if it's not in a 1 week time span, they can come back later. That means, and there is not a direct search perimeter. That means the crime scene is somewhere else.
Oh, good to know. Good to know. An examination of the vehicle and the area surrounding the vehicle found evidence of severe injury. Blood was found on the roadway and the edge of the roadway. Butler's glasses were also found in the roadway south of the vehicle near a broken hammer. Oh, my heart. A pistol magazine was found inside Kelley's purse at the scene, but no pistol was found, the affidavit states.
Mhm. I I can
Butler and
read.
Kelley's phones were actively
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's okay, but I'm almost done with this. Butler and Kelley's phones were actively sending signals to their carriers until about 9:42 a.m. and then stopped transmitting. The probable cause docu- documents state the phones have not been, they've not been recovered. State investigators extracted information from Adam's phone that showed web searches for taser pain level, gun shops, prepaid cellular phones, and how to get someone out of their house. Wow. The probable cause documents show Adams also purchased five stun guns. Five? How freaking many do you need? And prepaid cellular phones in the months and days leading to the disappearance of Butler and Kelley. Some details missing in the probable cause documents are whether the bodies of Butler and Kelley have been recovered and how they were allegedly killed. All 4 defendants are described as being part of the anti government, here it is, an anti government group that had a religious affiliation called God's Misfits. Wow. They met weekly, sometimes at Twombly's residence Um, according to the statements made to investigators by Cora, I knew one of them was singing. Y'all, I told y'all someone was going to start singing. According to Cora Gale Twombly's teenage daughter and recorded in the probable cause documents. The daughter told investigators that defendants made other attempts to kill Butler in February. Oh, yes, Frank, did you find the probable
Yeah,
cause?
I sent it to you.
Oh, mercy, you guys. Seriously.
You want me
This
to
is
start reading the
crazier
first
and
part?
crazier. If you could just read for me, that'd be great. I will shut up. I'm floored.
It's only 3 pages long, so I can do that. So the affidavit of
Okay.
probable cause for arrest warrant. The undersigned of lawful age being first duly sworn upon oath, deposes and states as followed. I am Special Agent Jason Ott of the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation. I have been a law enforcement officer in the state of Kansas and Oklahoma for approximately 27 years and served in the capacity of investigator for over 20 years. I have read and prepared certain official investigative reports and statements of witnesses regarding the above named defendants. And from these statements, there are reports made, and it appears as follows. On Saturday, March 30th, 2024, the Texas County Sheriff Office requested Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation, or the OSBI, investigative service with the suspicion disappearance of Veronica Butler and Jilian Kelley from rural Texas County after their vehicle was found abandoned near Highway 95 and Road L south of Elkhart. Butler and Kelley were traveling to Oklahoma from Uinta, Kansas. Let's see. Interviews were conducted related to their disappearance, and it was discovered that Butler was in a problematic custody battle with Tiffany Adams for custody of Butler's two children. The father of those children was Wrangler Rickman, Adams' son. Butler's visitation with their children was court ordered to be supervised every Saturday. Adams had a Adams had a particular person she preferred to supervise those visitations, and that was Cheryl Brune. Well, that's not the person that got found, right? Butler was to choose and pay for the person to supervise, and Adams said that Brune was unavailable to supervise the visitation on March 30th, 2024. Wow, that woman was lucky. So Butler was required to arrange the supervision with one of her pre-approved individuals. Butler contacted Kelley of Uinta, Kansas, and planned to have their supervise the visit. Butler told family members she was going to pick up her children from the Adams at freaking European times at 10 a.m. Let me see. Whatever. Uh, at the Four Corners. So people who do not know who the Four Corners is, it was an abandoned gas station where it was found. I can map it out in just a second. Between the intersection of Highway 95 and the US 64 West, location in the Texas county of Oklahoma. Butler and Kelley left Uinta, Kansas, and traveled to Highway 95 and Road L, about 5 miles north of Four Corners. Butler and Kelley arrived at the location at approximately 090, whatever. They do all military times there, which is not an issue, but they do like freaking connected, which is freaking 0940. There we go. Butler planned to bring her daughter to a birthday party, but after they did not arrive, the family began looking for Butler. Melissa and Joey Padilla, who were Butler's family members, located Butler's abandoned vehicle just west of the intersection of Highway 95 and Road L. The Padillas then contacted law enforcement at 12:09 hours. An examination of the vehicle and the area surrounding the vehicle found evidence of severe injury. Blood was found on the roadway and the edge of the roadway. Butler's glasses were also found in the roadway south of the vehicle near a broken hammer. A pistol magazine was found inside Kelly's purse at the scene, but no pistol was found. Adams told OSBI that on Friday night, March 29, 2024, Rickman and Butler's children stayed stayed the night with Barrett and Lacey Cook. Adams said she planned to pick them up the morning before the visitation. Adams said she called Butler around 0900 hours to confirm the meeting, and Butler told Adams uh, something came up and she was not able to make it. Butler's phone records confirmed that the call occurred. However, at the time of the call, Butler was in Uinta, Kansas, in the process of picking up Kelley to go meet Adams. Adams stated she was home at the time that Butler and Kelley went missing, and Adams picked the children up before 1200 hours from the Cook residence. OSBI interviewed Brune. OSBI interviewed Brune, and she said that she was available to supervise the visit that day, but Adams told her to take a couple of weeks off from the visitation so Adams could question the children in relation to how Butler's approved uh, visitation supervisors were. That is really weirdly written. Let's see. Butler and Kelley phone re- Butler and Kelley's phone records indicated their devices were actively sending signals to their carriers until approximately 09 whatever hours. Um, Almost 10. There we go. After which the devices were no longer seen by the networks and stopped transmitting. Neither phone was found at the scene or within the vehicle, and they are currently missing. Adams was the last known person to communicate with Butler, and was scheduled to meet Butler for a visitation at 01 freaking thousand hours. People, damn, this is annoying. On March 30th, 2024. I don't do military time. We do military time, but we write it differently. Through the child custody case, recordings were obtained where Rickman discussed death threats by Adam and Adam's boyfriend, Todd Cullen. The custody battle began in February of 2019 with many hearings and court appearances. On March 18th, 2024 and March 20th, 2024, motions were filed requesting extended visitation for Butler. A hearing was scheduled to occur on April 17, 2024, and Butler's attorney informed the OSBI that Butler was likely to receive unsupervised visitation with her children at that hearing. At times, Adams refused to let Rickman have his children, even though Rickman had legal custody of them. Law enforcement previously responded to a call for service where Adams refused to give Rickman his children. Reportedly, the officer told Rickman he believed the children were better off in Adams' care. Wow. Uh, Rickman's grandmother, Debbie Knox Davis, reported that in mid to late February 2024, Rickman told her that they didn't have to worry about the custody battle much longer because Adams had it under control. That Adams knew the path the judge walked. That the, oh, wow, that Adams knew the path the judge walked to work. Wow. And we will take out Veronica at drop off. Rickman was confirmed to be in a rehab facility in Oklahoma City at the time of the disappearance. The children remain in the custody of Adams, and Rickman denied having the conversation with Knox. On April 1st, 2024, OSBI agents obtained a search warrant for Adam's cellular phone, and the OSBI agents performed an extraction on this device. Information gained from the device included web searches for taser pain level, gun shops, prepared cellular phones, and how to get somebody out of their house. Well, maybe by ringing the
Oh
doorbell.
gosh, this
I
is
know.
terrible.
Okay, hold on.
Terrible, you guys.
On April 3rd, 2024, OSBI interviewed CW, age 16, and CW is the daughter of Cora Twombly and Akobe White. Cora is married to Cole Twombly. That's a tongue twister. Twombly.
I know, yeah.
C-
Hard to say.
CW. Mhm. CW stated that she had overheard group conversations related to Butler not protecting her children from her brother, all in reference to a sexual. Mhm.
Mm,
CW
mm.
advised that she was told by Cora that Adams, Coleman, Cora, Cole, and Paul Grice were involved in the deaths of Butler and Kelley. She stated that
Ah,
Adams had provided burner phones to use so they could communicate without using their personal devices. CW said that two burner phones charging on Cora's nightstand in their bedroom. CW described Cora, Cole, Adams, Coleman, and Paul Grice as being part of an anti government group that had religious affiliation. And through the OSBI investigation, it was learned that the group was called the God's Misfits. They had regular meetings that were held weekly at the Twombly's, and the home of Barrett and Lacey Cook. Cook is that was a babysitter, right? Yeah.
right.
We're almost done. CW was told on March 29th, 2024, that Cora and Cole would not be at home in the morning when she spoke. Da, 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 da. They would not be at home in the morning when she woke up and said they were going to be on a mission. When CW awoke at approximately 10 a.m., there we go, Cora and Cole were not at home, but came home around 12 a.m. CW knew that Cole and Cora took a blue and gray Chevrolet pickup owned by them, and a blue flatbed pickup owned by Clint Twombly. Da-da-da. When they left and returned in the same vehicle, CW was told to clean the interior of the Chevrolet, and that CW asked Cora what had happened, and was told that things did not go as planned, but that they would not have to worry about Butler again. Wow. CW was told that Cora and Cole blocked the road to stop Butler and Kelley and divert them to where the Adams, Cullum, and Grice were. CW asked about Kelley and why she had to die, and was told by Cora that she wasn't innocent either, as she was as she supported Butler. CW asked Cora if their bodies were put in a well, and Cora replied something like that. CW also
Ah,
CW also disclosed that other attempts to kill Butlers occurred during February of, we're now on the last page, it's not that long, of 2024 near Ewington, Kansas, in which Adams, Cullen, Cole, Cora, and Grice went to Ewington, and but Butler did not leave her residence. This is consistent with web searches discovered on Adams' phone about how to get somebody out of their house. According to Cora, this plan was to throw an anvil through Butler's. Why an anvil? To throw an anvil through Butler's windshield while driving, making it look like an accident because anvils regularly fall off work vehicles. Wow.
no, they don't. God, what idiots. Oh my God, this is terrible.
While in Carrick, Texas, interviewing CW and her brother, Cora and Cole arrived and tried to get access to CW and her brother. Cora was verbally aggressive and was very upset with how the with how was very upset with your affi- they're really weirdly written here. My,
Affiliation?
yeah, it should say that if that it says you're affiant that she was not granted access to CW and her brother. Cole exited the vehicle armed with a handgun in a holster on his belt. Wow. OSBI investigation showed that Adams searched for gun shops on her cellular phone, and search of local gun shops showed Adams buying five stun guns at the Big R store in Gaiman, whatever, Oklahoma. The purchase was made on March 23rd, 2024. OSBI investigation showed that Adams purchased free prepaid cellular phones from Walmart in Gaiman, Oklahoma on February 14th, 2024. The phones were identified by the phone numbers whatever. Search warrants for information related to the location services and the phone usage were completed for each device. It was learned that all three devices were in the area where Butler's car was located, and that the last known location of Butler's and Kelley's were on correspondence at the time with their disappearance. All three phones were powered on and accessed the cellular network from the first time at or near Cullum's residence at different times prior to March 30th. On March 30th, 2024, phone numbers, yada, yada. Uh, so at least two of them were active before Butler and Kelley's disappearance.
Mm,
And that was at the Twomley's residence prior to going to or near to Cullum's to the Cullum's residence. Butler and Kelley's disappearance at 10:05 and 10:16 hours. Phone numbers were at the same resident. Let's see. So the last paragraph right here. After Butler and Kelley's disappearance on March 30th, 2024, between 10:16 and 10:45 hours, it was determined that the phone numbers were at the property owned by Jamie Beasley. Okay, that's first time I
hmm,
heard that name. Below a dam
mm-hmm.
in the pasture, where fresh dirt work was located by your affiant. Your affiant. I guess they mean
Affiant. Affiant.
affiant and whatever. I'm Dutch. Leave me alone.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
Concrete. Concrete was moved from the location near the Beasley's residence at approximately uh, 150 to 200 yards below the dam, where it was discovered that a hole had been dug and filled back and then covered with hay. Oh, wow. The location where Butley and Kelley disappeared from and where Butler's vehicle was located is approximately 8.5 miles away from the location below the dam on the Beasley property. Given drive time from the location of where Butler's vehicle was located to the Beasley's property was well within 34 minutes between the time of Butler's and Kelley's their phone stopped transmitting and prepaid phones
Mm,
arriving at the dam. So there, that's such logistics. Um, all the prepaid phones stopped transmitting on the morning of March 30th, 2024, at the location near the Twomley's residence and at the Beasley's property. Wherefore, crap. Wherefore, the affiant praises court to the issue of the warrant for the arrest and the within named defendant that he or she may be brought for before a magistrate and held to answer for the offenses of count one murder in the first degree, count two murder in the first degree, count 3, kidnapping, count 4, kidnapping, count 5, conspiracy. There we go.
Wow.
Loud.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh my gosh, you guys. Taking all that in is just that's so difficult having to put all that together in your mind, right? I mean, um,
For me, this is excellent police work.
the 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 hammer. Um, my question, I want to be sensitive, guys. I'm trying to be sensitive, but obviously a hammer was used, right? But they had taser guns. Taser guns are not going to. I got to start talking in different ways. That's what I got to start doing. They're not going to kill somebody, right? So
Well,
did
if
they
they had,
use her own gun?
that's the
Did they use
question.
her own gun? They said haven't found her gun. So did they use her own gun to murder the women? I mean,
Probably.
um, this is
They did.
insane. That poor child. I mean, there's the chat said so many good things. I want to go and just when you were reading, the chat said some really good things, and I was like, wow, yeah. Tell us that. Tell us that. Um, let me go up here. Tootie says, um, the car was found not by police, I believe. Yeah, so the car
That's what
was
I just
found by
read.
family. And Frank, what did you tell us that how we'll know in future cases if the car wasn't found by officers?
Well, the thing is that if they process a crime scene, right, they always leave it as it was found. So if the door is closed by family members, they open it. They want to know the state the car was found in. So just by already knowing that they were not searching around the scene where the car was found, already gave police indication to know that this was maybe a targeted attack. Probably because well, there was blood found, but there was not much blood found as life threatening, for example, which is kind of
Oh,
contradictory for what I was saying because obviously there were indications for that. Anyways, if they're not searching the scene for it, if they're not doing a search grid, that means that the investigators already have an indication that the crime scene is somewhere else.
okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Tootie also said, what force it must have taken to break a hammer. Yes. Gosh, as hard as that is to think about, you guys. I mean, this is it. We're in true crime, and these are just things that we have to think about. Um, we handled what an anvil is, so we got that taken care of. Uh, the other thing is, so grandmama, y'all, grandmama didn't even have custody of these children. Oh, daddy did, her son, but yet he was in rehab. But even when he was out of rehab, she refused sometimes to let daddy see his own children. Sounds to me like old grandmama um, thought these children belonged to her.
Mhm.
Come hell or high water, nobody was taking those kids from her. But guess what? Where's grandmama now? Who's protecting the kids now? Grandmama made sure that these kids didn't have a mother anymore. Good, bad, or indifferent, whatever type of mother she was going through the right steps to be able to get her children back. And grandmama made sure um, that she never got her children back. Evil. That is evil. That is not what wanting what is best for those kids, you guys. She didn't give a damn what was best for them kids. All she gave a damn about was what she wanted. Well, now she's sitting in a cell and those kids don't have a mother. She ought to be punched in the face. Send me over there. I'll do it. Hey, Barbara Smith. Good to see you, love bug. I'm glad you're here. Amanda Elizabeth. Yes, I'm back. I wanted to cover this case. Rapper. Good to see you. Um, anybody else I missed? Anybody else? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Emma, I do think it's a brutal crime. Y'all, I'm bothered by that hammer. I'm bothered. I'm really, really bothered by that. I'm with Tootie. It takes, gosh, imagine, what all a hammer takes, and for you to break a hammer.
Oh, I used to break
Mm.
hammers all the time.
Really?
Oh yeah, 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 all the time. Those
Well,
were old hammers,
regardless,
though.
it's terrible.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was probably used to
It's
break the.
terrible.
It was probably used to break the window.
I Oh, you think so?
Yeah,
So where they found the bodies was on land that a, that he was a friend of theirs, or he worked for them or something. And what I had heard Gisela say was that a couple days prior, the guy who's in jail, Twimbly, whatever his name is, or the other dude, had gone to the guy's house and asked if they could dig a hole on his land because they have done land work out there before and they had done dirt work out there before. Dig a hole and to listen to this, to bury some concrete. That's what they
yeah.
told the guy who owned the land. And the guy was like, yeah, sure, you can dig a hole to bury. Who buries concrete? Who is Listen,
Oh, you
this
have
is
a lot
good
of people that
advice.
do that.
Okay, but this is good advice, people. In today's world, if someone comes to you and says, hey, do you mind if I like go in there and get me a hole dug out? I'm gonna bury some concrete in there and cover it back up. No big deal. Like, can I do that? You 100% say no,
Mhm.
no, because
Now, let,
this world today we don't do that.
now let me.
Bury concrete. Listen, I've lived all over the country, Frank. I'm not gonna lie. I've never heard of doing that before. Has anybody else?
I'm kind of gonna illustrate what happened because they were meeting at Four Corners, right? They this morning they uh pulled out a huge trailer that I think that they used to block off the road with. Let's see.
Hold on just a minute before you do that one. I want to go. I want to give everybody a catch up on this. Lisa, no, they found the bodies, and they were identified. That identifications came back today that it was the two missing women. So these ones were not those ones. And then Sue's came in a little bit late. Can you give me a quick idea of what happened? So the two women went missing. You know that part, right, Suze? They ended up finding the bodies the day before yesterday. Today, the medical examiner's office released that it, in fact, for sure, even though everybody knew, right? But it was, in fact, for sure, the two missing women, Kansas City women who were found deceased and murdered in Oklahoma. So that's where we're at. Frank just read the affidavit. Right before that, I read where they actually came out and said that it was, in fact, both of them. So that's where we're at in this, and Frank is going to show us um, what we're talking about, map time. We're going to do map time, as Gisela says. Um, I hope that's caught everybody up. Good night to those that are going to bed. Love you all. We'll try to be quiet so you can get some rest. And thank you to those that have come in. Please hit the like, leave your DNA here, and uh, on that like button and subscribe. You guys, just trying to grow an honest channel here. Don't make me run out and buy subscribers.
I already know who you're talking
Yo,
about.
I ain't doing that mess, but there are people out there buying subscribers, okay? I'm gonna earn this. I'm gonna earn this the old-fashioned, honest way. All right, Frank, what you got for us, babe? I can turn. You can present.
I'm trying to
Are you
find the
proud
right
of me, Frank?
location.
I've learned how to present, though.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. The officer taught me how to do that. I'm a good listener. I'm really
I'm not
excited about learning how to do that too.
sure.
All right, while you're still looking, I'm going to keep reading chat. Um, 6 children were left without a mother. Yes, Emma. Yes. Oh, grandmama needs her ass kicked. Let's go do that. How about that? Miss Barbara Smith, I love you so much. Grr, I hope you feel me hugging you every day. Not a day since I have met you, Miss Barbara, that goes by that I don't think about you. I don't say a quick prayer for you of strength and grace, and that you feel me hugging you every day because I do. Amanda Elizabeth said this is a sad case. I'm glad Oklahoma don't mess around when they got him quit. Oklahoma don't mess around, you guys. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They don't. They don't play. And I'm not just saying that because my husband, born and raised in Oklahoma, and I'm a diehard Boomer Sooner. Um, but they don't play.
Death
They're
penalty.
like them Texas. Yeah, death penalty, and they're like them Texans, you guys. Texas don't play either when it comes to finding people too. They ain't Tennessee and they ain't Idaho. No offense to the Tennesseans or the Idahoans. Um, they're badasses. They are, and they don't give a damn. They will put you to death that quick if they even
All
get you
right,
to
here we go.
court. All right, show it, and then Frank, you can present it. If I have any trouble here, you guys, we've got a storm rolling through. I'm gonna ignore it. So if I
So this
bounce
is
off,
where.
you guys know what happened.
See, I'm already messing up here. Let's see. Where the hell am I? Just give me a second.
Okay. Do we know why the mother had? I do not know. I don't know that it's even come out why the mother had to have supervised visits, what had happened, or why she had lost custody of her
Okay.
children. I don't know. All right, so we're back here. Take this off.
So it's only
Frank, I'm going to put this on big screen so that everybody can see better. There we go, guys.
so this is the gas station where they were supposed to meet up. Four Corners.
Wow. Boy,
Let's see.
that would just be is easy to off somebody there, wouldn't it? Look, there's nothing around, you guys. Zero.
Then we went.
Wow.
And this is approximately where the car got found. I can't click it. Okay. I think this is approximately the location. Also, why
Of
is it
where the
not
car
going?
was?
Mm-hmm. Why is it not working?
Yeah, scroll back out so I could see how far from where the gas station was.
It's only
So
six
is it
minutes.
6 miles? Oh, 6
6 minutes.
minutes. So we think, okay, so how did the car get over there? Were they already deceased? Do we think at the gas
They blocked the
station?
road. They blocked the road at a
Okay.
certain point.
So they made them drive to a certain point and then that's where it happened?
Well, the two car doors were open. That's how you know, for example, at least that's usually an indication that multiple people were involved because you're forcing people out of the car, not giving them time to well close their vehicle doors. So that's already something, yeah, really interesting because that means obvious signs of abduction.
Oh, wow. Let's see. I'm gonna do a little bit. Mother had to have supervised visits. We don't know about that. Um, they have been found buried. Yes. Let me, Millie Joe. I want to know why. I want to know why too. It probably have to wait. Well, I don't know. Online sleuths. Give them a few minutes. They'll figure it all out. Um, A teenage they'll figure it out before the courts will figure it out. Trust me on that one. A teenage girl of one of the attackers told LE everything she knew. I'm telling you, I knew somebody was going to sing.
Yeah, yeah, that's the
Was the
daughter
mother
of the
killed?
one of
Yes.
the Trumbleys.
Yeah. Was the mother killed? Yes. The mother who was going to pick up her children for visitation was killed along with the lady who was going with her um, to visitation. Let me see. You guys, I'm going to read a little bit, just a second on it, and then maybe that will answer a few of these questions. Does anybody know what happened? Know why the kids were taken? See, we don't know, but I'm telling you, give it a day or two, it will be running around social media. I promise
What?
you
I
that.
already have answers. If the
Oh, well,
children
let us
were
know. Why were the kids?
taken from the mom because the mom had alleged
Yeah.
abuse against the children,
Really?
and she didn't have a
What
stable
kind
home.
of abuse?
They were living in their car, so the court gave custody to Rickman.
Oh, okay. No offense, but it wasn't like any kind of physical, mental abuse because, I
That
mean,
is what she
sometimes
got
moms.
accused of.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. I'm not familiar with the story. Was it her husband or ex-husband? No, it was the ex-husband's mother that arranged all this with the ex-husband's mother's girlfriend, boyfriend, and two friends. Let me read this part really quick. Um, about that came out about the members of the self-proclaimed anti-government group God's Misfits held in killings of Kansas women. Maybe this will bring you guys up to date. The ones that it's not that long, I don't think. No, it's not that long at all. Um, excuse me. This will bring you up to date about what's happened so far. This was released today at 5:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. No, I take this back. This was released 2 days ago. I'm sorry. Two Kansas women who vanished as they tried to pick up children for a birthday party 2 weeks ago were killed over a custody dispute involving a group of the anti government Oklahomans calling themselves God's Misfits, authorities said on Monday. Their vehicle was found March 30th along a rural Oklahoma highway with ample evidence of bloody confrontation, setting off a multi-agency effort to secure the children's safety while searching for the women and avoiding more violence. Veronica Butler, 27, and Jilian Kelley, 39, of Hewlton, Kansas, had arranged with the grandmother of the Butler's two children to meet at a highway intersection on the morning of March 30th to pick up the 6 and 8-year-old. This case did not end the way that we had hoped. It's certainly been a tragedy for everyone involved, Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation Director and Angela and Angela Spurlock. You guys, I don't pronounce names well, especially people who spell them funny. The four people arrested Saturday on charges of kidnapping and first-degree murder are the grandmother of the biological father, Tiffany Adams, 54, her boyfriend Tad Colum, 43, Cora Twombly, 44, and her husband Cole Twombly, 50. All meet regularly with several others in a group called God's Misfits. Their arrest affidavit said relatives of Tad Colum and the Twombleys did not immediately return phone messages seeking comment. Tiffany Adams' stepmother, Elise Adams, said she had no information on the case. Butler's family found the vehicle just a few miles from where the meetup spot after the women missed the party in Kansas, and it was a gruesome scene. Blood was found on the roadway and the edge of the roadway. Butler's glasses were also found in the roadway south of the vehicle near a broken hammer. A pistol magazine was found inside Kelley's purse at the scene, but no pistol was found, the affidavit said. Investigators gathered evidence that the killings were planned, with Adams buying prepaid burner cell phones and communication to communicate and 5 stun guns at a nearby store. Oh, holy Hannah, you guys. Her internet searches included asking about pain levels using the weapons. Oh, y'all, come on. The affidavit said. The teenager witness told authorities that Cora Twombly said that at one point the plan was to throw an anvil through Butler's windshield while driving, making it look like an accident because anvils regularly fall off work vehicles. You guys know how heavy those bastards are. They're not going to fall off a work vehicle. These people are dumb. They're dumb. The affidavit said Butler and Adams were in a problematic custody battle. Adams' son was in rehabilitation facility hours away in Oklahoma City, and Butler was allowed only supervised visits each Saturday. Kelley, the wife of a pastor in Houghton, was Butler's court authorized choice to supervise visitations. The Oklahoma Courts of Civil Appeals have directed the trial judge in 2022 to give the children's parents shared custody. The ruling described them as being very young and immature parents who accused each other of inappropriate behaviors and choices, but said the children are nurtured and comforted by the mother and happy and excited to be with the father. Butler's request for more time with her children and unsupervised visitation was likely to be granted at the hearing in April, Butler's attorney told investigators. On March 23rd, with a court date looming, bought the stun guns. Adams, being the grandmother, bought the stun guns. On March 29th, Cullum used heavy equipment to dig a hole in a pasture he rented not far from the meetup site, the affidavits say. Authorities wouldn't say at Monday's news conference where the bodies were found, but the affidavits said some of the burner phones stopped transmitting that morning in the vicinity of the pasture where a hole had been dug and filled back in and then covered with hay. It wasn't clear where the children were during the search. Adams told investigators that she had left him in the care of another couple on March 29th and 30th. The affidavit said the couple regularly hosted the God Misfits meetings. Y'all, I'm telling, oh gosh, it's terrible. Authorities said the affidavits weren't unsealed until after the children's safety was assured. We were successful, no shots were fired, and the children were kept out of harm's way. The children were there? What? Authorities say affidavits weren't unsealed until after the children's safety was assured. We were successful. No shots were. When they went to go and retrieve the children. Okay. Oh, that would have been horrible. Okay. They were successful at getting the children from where they were at. No shots were fired and the children were kept out of harm's way, said the district attorney, George Leach III. The 4 people charged with being held are being held without bond in a Texas County jail. Texas County is in Oklahoma, you guys. Pending court appearances on Wednesday. The Texas County Court Clerk Renee Ellis court records don't indicate whether any of them have an attorney to speak on their behalf, so they're all probably going to get an attorney. Oh yay! Congratulations! You are all now paying for their attorneys. I don't know a thing about her business, Ellis Adams said when asked about Tiffany Adams. All I can tell you about her is she was a wonderful stepdaughter to me. OSBI spokesman Hunter McKee said the bodies, identities, and causes of death are pending a medical examiner's report, which we know yesterday being, you know, uh, Tuesday. Uh, the medical examiner came out and said that it was, in fact, these 2 ladies. This case is tragic, McKee said. You have 2 people who are dead and 4 people who committed an absolutely brutal crime. Maybe that brings some of y'all up to date on what's going on, what we're talking about here. Um, y'all, if anybody finds out, if anybody finds out for me, who I want to know who's got the kids now. I mean, it makes me feel somewhat better to know that the dad of the children was in rehab because that tells me that he's going in the right direction, right, to get his life on track. So that makes me feel a little bit better about him hopefully having custody of his children later on. If not, I don't know. I don't think now would be a great time only because of all of the sorrow that this involves. These kids have lost a lot, you guys. They've lost a lot. Grandmama should be very proud of herself. Um, but I'm curious who has them, and prayers to the kids that that peace will come their way very soon. And to be on a journey without your mother. Oh, I mean, I'm 54 years old. I lost my mama 5 years ago, and not to tragedy, but I, you know, anybody who's lost someone that's close to them, a parent, doesn't matter what age you are, it's difficult, much less, to a violent crime. Does anybody know taking the okay, we got that. Well, Lisa, it says that he was in rehab. It was probably had, well, I would say it's probably drugs too. Um, you run around my mind. Thank you, Miss Barbara. I appreciate that. Um, his mom did it with her friends. Nice friends, right? Desolate area. Yeah, that was crazy. I can't wrap my head around this. I don't understand this. Flat as a pancake. Yeah, that's Oklahoma for you, for sure. For sure. And there's nothing around there. I mean, they weren't using their whole brains. They had too many people involved. Uh, they weren't using their whole brains, but that could have ended in a very, very um, worse way of not being able to find those bodies had those people been smarter. Thank God they're not as smart as what they think they are, though, right? Great work, Frank. Yes, we appreciate him so much. Frank makes things easier to see his work. I love his work. It makes it to me it the way he says stuff, the way that he presents stuff, it's like um in very layman's terms, so someone like me who's not trained to that situation can actually understand, and I appreciate that. 4 arrested, including the grandmother. Yes. Well, welcome, Margaret. I hope you're still here. If you are, I hope you've left your DNA on the like button. And I hope you will consider subscribing to our little channel here. Just trying to grow it, like, honestly. Um, it is insane, you guys. It's terrible, terrible. She just ended. Well, Rapper, you're welcome to come on my panel, you bratty boy. Grandmother had the kids for some years, right? Yeah, since 2019 is what the affidavit is saying, you guys. I heard that mom was getting the kids back. Yeah, that was also there that the next court date um was going to determine whether she was going to get her children back. And that there were already attempts on her life in February. In February they tried to murder the mom. Oh my goodness. It's terrible. So the dad wasn't there at all. It was just the grandma and her friend that chose to take these women out. Yes. Yes, because grandmama didn't give a damn about anybody but herself. Good to see you, Stinky. Thank you for coming in. I hope you hit the like button. Leave your DNA. Leave your DNA here. So the children were no, that's what I thought, Suze, that I was reading. but I had to reread it like 2 times to figure out that what they were meaning is wherever the police went to go retrieve the children from, um, that they got the kids without any incident whatsoever. So whoever had the kids didn't put up a fight for the kids or nothing like that. They turned them right over to law enforcement, and law enforcement made sure they were in a safe place before they released the affidavit. That's how that happened. That's why it took a couple days to come out. Hey, everybody coming in. I hope you're having a good evening. We're just sitting around here talking about Veronica Butler and Jilian Kelley, whose remains were identified by the medical examiner office. Um, it's still today for me, but it was actually yesterday. Um, of course, you can come up, Rapper. Rapper, you done. Rapper, do you still want to come? Is Rapper still here? Rapper, I'm gonna drop this link. Bring your butt on up here. Let's have a discussion. I'd love to talk to you. Of course, I'm gonna put up a banner that makes us both look good. But yeah, take this link right here, Rapper. Take that. Come up here. I want to talk to you. Court ordered drug rehab. Yeah, but you know what? At least he was doing it. Let's give it to him for that, you guys. Um, I'm always about you know, uh lifting a person up, and I'm sure you are too. I'm not saying that you're not. Um, let's just give it to him. Oh my goodness, you guys. Rapper, give me 1 second because you know I'm going to put this up. Let's see. Let's put. Is that you, Rapper? Is that you? All right, I'm going to add you to stage and I'm going to drop you down
Hey, what's up?
if you're not going to be sweet. Rapper, how are you? This is the first time we're hearing your beautiful voice.
I'm doing amazing. How are you doing?
I'm great. Can I give you a big hug virtually?
Of course, absolutely.
God is so good. I thought you were storying to me when you said that you were over on someone else's channel, on Mirandy's channel.
Yeah, I was on Mirandy's channel. I was on her panel. I stayed the whole time. It was awesome.
Really? So
Yep.
tell me a little bit about you, Rapper. I want to know, who is the infamous Rapper?
Well, I'm here to make friends on this app. I like to make everybody
Uh-huh.
happy, smile. But I have bad days. But a lot of people in the other stream help me feel so much better. So now I feel happy. I don't have to worry about the bad people that were treating me bad, and so. Other than that, I'm myself again. So, and then
Oh, I
I
want
have
to just hug. Go ahead, hon.
my grandfather's got a my father's got a big surgery coming up. I think I told some of y'all that. Um, so yeah, that's been all my frustration too. So he's got a lot of health problems, but
Do you stay with your grandfather?
no, we live close to him though. But he's got a wife, but
Okay.
he's got so many yeah, he's got so much health problems and stuff. It's
Oh, Rapper, I'm so sorry, honey. I know that's difficult to deal with. Listen, you have fans here. You know that, right?
oh yeah, I do. It's just I I I lose my like I get upset. Nah, I wish I wouldn't be like that, but I am. But I wish people would understand. But I'm not. I'm not rude.
Well,
I just have been upset and stuff. So you know.
that's okay. You know what? I think that most people, the people who really care about you, and I think you know which ones of us do, we're
Oh
willing
yeah.
to give you grace on your bad days and accept you on your good days. And the days that you're having a bad day, we're just going to time you out. I'm not going to ever block you. That's never going to happen. I adore you. I think you're misunderstood sometimes.
Yeah,
And
abs-
any way that I can help you, or you need to just talk and hang out and just need someone to listen. And even if you're having a bad day, rapper, we can talk. You know what I
absolutely.
mean? I'm
Yeah,
I'm here for you. And so are a lot of these
absolutely.
you're a celebrity on these streets, rapper.
I know, looks like it.
You're a celebrity. You should really have your own channel.
Yeah, I know I should. I used to make videos. I used to go live, but I deleted all that. That was a long time ago. But I don't do that no more. You know,
Why? How can I ask you
I don't
how
know.
old you
I
are?
was I'm 23. I'll be 24 next month.
Okay.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
Wow. Well, I think you should start creating again because getting um content from someone who's young like you and seeing from your perspective, even on your bad
Yeah,
days, will help people understand you more.
yeah.
Gosh, I am so happy you're here. I really didn't think you'd come. Oh my God,
I was yeah,
rapper.
yeah. I was on my Randy's channel. I stayed the whole time. She was live and she did like a 3 or 4 hours. I think it was 3 hours, but it was
So there every now and then you do get on panels, right?
yes, absolutely.
So you see some of us, some of the people in chat, they think you have a beautiful voice, and you do.
I know they said
And
that. They said that in Mirandy's chat. It was yeah. They said that in Mirandy's chat. That's really nice. That actually makes me more happy.
it and you have a very calming, sweet voice. We love you
Yep.
here. We love you at According to Leany. And you know what? Rapper, I promised you, if you ever came up on my panel, that we would shoot it out through the chat and let the chat decide whether Rapper was going to get a wrench. So I'm just going to say it, you guys. Rapper kept his word. So I'm going to let our chat decide if you're going to get a wrench or not. And neither one of us is going to be shitty either way. If they want to agree to the wrench or not agree to the wrench, if you're having a bad day, I'm going to time your little butt out. But
Yeah.
never, never will you
I
be
don't.
blocked here.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't. I don't get mad. I know I get mad, but it's not against y'all. It's just my friend who's he's got his court case. It's a long. I'm not gonna get down to that. That's been upsetting to me. Then my grandfather, and then I'm actually about to start work soon. I think next week or so, and I haven't been working for at least almost a year, a month, or almost a year. But other than that, I'm so yeah. That's
You've got a lot going on, honey. You need to give yourself some grace. Get grandpa through
absolutely.
whatever grandpa's got to go through. Be there for your friend and whatever's going on there. And we don't have to know. We can, God knows, and that's really all that matters. And I know sometimes I've seen you in chat and you've told us, today I haven't taken my medicine. I want you to take your medicine so you'll feel good. You have a lot to
Yeah,
offer.
I sometimes
You really do.
yeah I sometimes don't take it, but I have it. But sometimes I forget to take it, and then because I do forget
Uh,
sometimes to take it. So but I am on medication for it. Like if I don't take it, for if I don't take it for more days, I get But I just sometimes I forget.
yeah, I understand that. I forget sometimes too. But remember, I mean, and you already know this, you don't need to hear it, but sometimes I have to pull mama. I'm a mama at heart. That's what I'll always be. Sometimes um um when you go that long without taking your medication, it can be more damaging than just the symptoms coming back. You know what I mean? Like you could actually hurt yourself really bad or even kill yourself by abusing the not taking the medication as prescribed. So try to be
Right.
careful.
Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely.
God, rapper, I just want to. If you were right here in my living room, I'd offer you some coffee and some Diet Coke, and we'd sit there, and I would just love to hear your stories. And you sound way different than I thought you would.
Yeah. Sometimes my
Oh
voice
my
changes.
goodness.
It's
Wow. We have a celebrity here. I'm so excited. You are well loved. I want you to understand that. Even when you're having bad days, people care about you out here. You know why?
oh, I know. It's
Because
all in my head. It's all in my head. But
it is.
you know,
It is all in your head because I know that you support me. And you've been coming into my chat
absolutely.
from the beginning as well. And you supported me and you always tell me you love me. And I could tell when you're having bad days and I don't give you any grief over that because you know what? I have bad days too. All of us have bad days. So I'm not going to
Yep.
give you any grief whatsoever about that. If I can't handle your bad day, we just time you out and send you on your way, But that's what I would hope somebody would
Yeah.
do for me, tell me shut the hell
Yeah.
up, go to my
Yeah.
bedroom. That's what somebody needs to do with
Oh.
me, right? And
Yeah.
but I just want you to know no matter what, you're well loved. People love you, really.
And I love y'all too. I really do.
And if there's any time that I can help you with anything, if you're having a bad day, bad night, or you just want to come up on panel and say hi, then I want you to do that. I want you to tell me, "Hey, I'm serious. Can I come up?" And if I don't have something special going on, like a special guest or whatever, then absolutely I want you to come up. I'm super
Absolutely.
excited for you. And I think and I'm kind you know what? I'm gonna stay on your butt, rapper. I'm gonna stay on your butt because I think you should be creating. I really
absolutely.
do. Because you know what? You know how fast it wouldn't be but just a minute for you to grow your channel because you are so well known. And I can tell you're a creative person just by the way you talk and chat and the way that um, you're able to hold conversations even on your bad days. They may not be good conversations on your bad days, but you're still able to hold.
Right.
You need to be creating. You need to be creating,
Absolutely.
and it will take nothing to grow your channel. Nothing. You're well known out here. The only thing I need you to do is just say, "Hey, I love Leanie. Come check her out too."
I've actually told people to come check out. I've actually asked people to come to your channel to sub, and they haven't. But I'm trying to get you.
That's a, I'm
Just
I'm just messing with you. I have seen you in chat though say, "I love Leanie, you guys come and check her." I've seen you do it, and I appreciate that so much. But I really wanna encourage you. I think you should create. I think you're creative. I do.
yeah.
So, you doing okay though? Everything's good right now?
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Good, good. I am really, really, really glad. Well, if there's anything I can do to help you, I'm willing, and, I want you to come up on panel more, and,
Absolutely.
and there's a lot of things that I think we can learn from you. First of all, you're a lot younger than the rest of us. No offense, everybody in chat, but for the most of the people that hang into my chat, were older than you. So I think that there are things you can help us understand your generation. I'm going to talk a lot on that tomorrow night, and things maybe you need to understand about our generation. And maybe we can just help each other.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would love that so much. God, I'm gonna sleep tonight with a smile on my face. I talked to the infamous rapper. Infamous. You're infamous. Let me look at chat really quick. Can you guys believe it? I cannot believe you're here. I thought you were screwing with me. I really thought you were
No, no.
screwing with me.
I was
Look
on
at all
I
this.
was on another panel. I was on another panel, and they ended. So I was like, I'm gonna go to Lenny's and hop on her panel and see what she was up to. And you gave me a
Oh,
leak. You gave me a link, and I was surprised. I was very happy.
of course. Of course. I just about will give anybody a link, to tell you the truth. I love talking to people. Well, you know that. Let me see.
Oh,
Let me go back in chat really quick. Just hang out, be co-host for a minute here. I think they're with
absolutely.
Veronica's dad in West Virginia, I believe. Oh, okay. Karina Thompson. Hey, welcome, girl. Thanks for coming in. She says, I'm new here from Oklahoma. This is so sad and terrible. Well, Karina, thank you for hanging out with us and give us your take on it. What's going on over there in a boomer sooner land? Thank you for coming in. I hope you leave your DNA on the like button and subscribe and hang out with us. We're a good time over here for the most part. For the most part, I just want to catch up really quick in chat. See, Lisa saying hello. Melly Jo wants to know if Karina's following the case. Mary Jane says, why he sounds so cute. I'm telling you. Y'all, shock of shock. Melly Jo says, rapper, awesome to hear you. Everybody's excited. Yes, but I'm from the northeast part of Oklahoma, Karina says. And Tootie says she gets it, rapper. She does. I know she does. I think a lot of us understand rapper. I really do. And rapper understands us, you guys. Um, let's see. Oh, and Mobile
Hey,
Mechanic
Linda,
also came in here tonight. What's up, baby?
we got 24.
You bounced out. I didn't hear you. What'd you say? We got 24 likes. Is that what you said?
Yep, yep.
Yay! Thank you guys so much for the likes. If you haven't hit the like yet, leave your DNA. We want it here. We want it. Mobile Mechanic is here. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate that so much. I hope you hit the like, subscribe, and stick around for a while. It's good to see you again. Um, Miss Barbara says, "Love your voice, rapper." Yeah, it's calming. It's really calming. It's nice. It's nice. Thank you, ladies. Nice to be here. Stick around. Both of y'all stick around. Really like to talk about it, Karina. What y'all think about it over there in Oklahoma? He does have a very nice voice. Yes, I vote yes. Oh, rapper, the votes are coming in. The votes are coming in. Barbara Smith is voting yes for a wrench for rapper. Donna Clark says she loves you, rapper. Melly
I
Jo
love
says she
y'all
loves
too.
this rapper. Tootie loves rapper. Barbara says there are some creators that don't give him a chance at all. Well, um, that's their loss because he's on my panel. So that works for us over here because we actually get to talk to him. So those creators, y'all creators that don't want to give him a chance, you're missing out. That's your own bad. That's okay. We'll take rapper. We claim him. Um, let's see, 520 subs. What up? What's happening? Thank you guys so much. Now we can go on another increment of 10. I run in increments of 10, you guys. So the next goal will be 530. Thank you so much for subbing up. I appreciate that. Just trying to grow a channel here, you know, uh, totally on the up and up and not buy subs. Can you believe rapper people buy subs?
Yeah, yeah.
Did you know that?
I've been hearing that a lot lately. I did not know that.
Peop-
Not at
Why would
all.
you buy subs? Do you have to look that
I
important?
well, they said that. Okay, did they? Okay, they said that with Ernie Shell. You know who Ernie is? Yeah, you know who Ernie is,
Hmm.
right?
Oh yeah, who doesn't?
They s- they think he bought subs, and I just I don't know.
I don't understand that though. I don't? I mean, I don't know how much they cost or anything like that, but what's the point in me having 1,000 subs if only 10 people are going to come in and talk and chat? I'm here not to hear myself talk. I could do that all day long by myself. I'm here to talk to chat. to hang out with you guys, to have somebody up on panels so I can tweak their minds because that's enjoyment for me. It's therapy, right? Barbara Smith says her grandson's 24. I've seen Rapper on panel before. He's a little cutie pie. Oh, Lisa, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Hey, girlfriend, C. Andersoni, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Are we caught up? Nice to hear his story so we know him a little bit. Yeah, you guys, we got to show grace. We got to love people because we don't know really what they're dealing with, you guys. I mean, people have bad days. People have bad moments, you know? Let's just give them grace. Move along. Move along. Move along, folks. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Messy Jessie. How did I miss you, love bug? Good to see ya. Thanks for coming in. Um, Easy Peasy's new here. Wow. Thanks for coming in, Easy Peasy. I hope you'll find something to stick around for. I appreciate that so much. Leave your DNA on the like button for me and sub up. A lot of people are buying
Welcome
subs.
in.
Yeah, welcome. A lot of people are buying subs, you guys. And I like Rapper here did hear that Ernie had bought some subs. Now whether it's true or not, I don't know, you guys. I don't know.
That's what
But all
people.
you got to do is
That's
go
what
to
people.
go ahead, honey.
That's what people. That's what people say that he bought subs, and I mean, why does it matter?
Well, truly though, really, what does it matter? I mean, if that's his jam is just the numbers game, then that's his jam. You know, for me, it's
Yeah,
I want to get to 1,000 Rapper. I really do. I'd like to get to 1,000 subs. Um, but for me, I'd rather have more in chat so that I can talk to people because that's what it's about for me. Not so much the big number game is having more people in chat so that we can talk. But
yeah,
yeah, it's out there and
absolutely.
it is out there that people are doing that. It's running all over YouTube. In fact, Frank, who was just here, you guys, he did a thing on another huge creator on this platform, and I don't want to mention any names. It's none of my business what people are doing. Um, and his analytics, if you look at analytics, it actually does show. You can tell by reading those who's buying subs and who's not. You really can. You can't. It doesn't say on there, hey, you bought 20 subs today. It shows by how many people are engaging and if those channels are actually dead channels. Welcome. Yeah, welcome to all the new people. We're doing well here. We've got Rapper. This is the first time Rapper has been in my chat since the beginning as well, you guys. Always supported me. Um, this is the first time he's come up on panel, and we're grateful here. We're grateful. We love us some Rapper, you guys. We do. Um, Let me see. I'm gonna have to do a cigarette run pretty soon. I'm not gonna lie. Rapper, I almost didn't come on. I almost
Wow.
didn't. And if I didn't, I wouldn't have got to talk to you because maybe by tomorrow you'd have been like, oh, hell no, I'm not going on anybody's lives tonight. So I'm so, if for nothing else, I'm so happy I did because you came here. Karina Thompson says girlfriend people in Oklahoma didn't know about the missing mothers till this past week. Karina, that seems to be the thing, though, that if something happens in your state that's almost kind of like big news, that your state doesn't cover it that much. Even I'm not talking about Oklahoma. I'm in Indiana right now. And even in my state, you guys probably know more about cases even than what we do because the news is only going to cover a certain amount of stuff. And really it's platforms, you guys, that keep these things going, right? Um,
Yeah,
but yeah, we've been following that case for ever since it happened, ever since it blew up here. It is really sad. It is that the children, I feel so bad. Oh God, it breaks my heart. I heard someone bought subs for Nicolina. You can buy subs for other people too. Well, nobody buys subs for me. I'm going to do this the honest way. And if we never get any bigger than this, then we just don't get any bigger than this because I've already met some incredible people, and that's what it's about to me. Um, so there's that. Grifting memberships. You guys, listen, I'm not going to lie. I have already started the process of monetizing this channel. Um, and um, I was going to explain why I was going to monetize and why I started my YouTube channel, but I don't like talking about things really about myself. And it is just exhausting, to tell you the truth, to talk
Hey,
about
Lisa, what's
myself.
up?
But let's just,
What's up, Lisa?
just to, um, there is a reason why I'm doing it. And so I'm going to monetize it. And if it means that I'm grifting because I'm looking for subscribers, maybe then I'll be a grifter too. But I do know what you're talking about, Donna. There are people out there that are seriously just pumping people with sad stories for money, and it's sad. I know a little bit about Ernie's show. I don't think he has the money to buy subs. Okay. I don't know. And, and even Rapper wasn't. He was just saying that that's what he heard. He wasn't being accusatory towards anybody. Rapper, thank you for coming up, Love Bug. Anytime you want to come up here, you just let me know. Um, the famous rappers on Pen. Yes, yes, yes. And he's back. He's
I
back.
accidentally
Just let me
clicked
add
out.
him to
I'm
stage
sorry.
there. You bounced yourself.
Yeah, I bounced myself. I was trying to
Easy.
click the chat and I clicked the X button by accident.
I've done that before too. Easy Peasy said, I found you from Team Rose and PCT, both amazing ladies. Yes, yes. But thank you for coming over here. I appreciate that so much. Appreciate it. I love chatting with people. I love it. Give me a story. This case with the mother is upsetting. I've been through custody cases. Nightmare. Oh, can't imagine. I cannot imagine. I really listen, you guys. I have a community. I have a community channel out there, whatever you want to call it, community post. Pick any community post on my page and leave me a message. If you've got something that you want to discuss, whether it be custody cases or even sharing your story about certain things, hit me up on my community, one of my community posts, and we will work it out. My favorite thing to do is to delve into people's life stories that they will give me. Um, and yeah, so if you have any ideas of what cases you guys want to cover or something you want to talk about, a topic, just let me know. Get over there and let me know. There is a new community post up right now. You guys, I am starting a backup channel just in case this one ever gets shut down, especially after it's monetized. If it's ever shut down, we all have a place to meet up. What I'm doing is asking everybody to drop in comments an idea for uh, a new channel name. Uh, so put in your idea for me a new channel name over there under that post that I did. And then by the end of the week, Sunday, I'm going to pick 4 of the ones that I really, really like and do a poll on them. And whichever one um, gets the most votes is the one we're going to go with. Give me a second. I got puppies that need to go outside. Rapper, you can talk to if you will catch up for me on chat. Do you feel comfortable doing that?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you know mostly everybody
Absolutely.
here. All right, honey.
Yep.
I'll be listening, but
Abs-
I'm gonna go let my puppies out. BRB.
All right. What's up, Melly? C. Anderson, Melly, Stinky, Stinky and Tootie. Yes, I have 2 brothers. I'm the oldest. My little brother, he's 4. My other one is 15. 15, 15 or 16. I think he's 15, 16. He's a junior in high school. Yep. My hobbies, I like to go outside and walk, and I like to swim, and I love to sing. Yep. Oh, I love to sing. And what else do I like? I like to eat. Um, so where do I start? I'm actually gonna go to full details because I didn't say my other part in Mirandy's stream, but I had surgery as a little boy. I had a shunt. I have a shunt in my head and stuff. I have scars on my stomach. I had seizures when I was little and stuff. So the doctors were wrong, said I wasn't gonna live too long, and they lied, and I'm still alive. They said I was gonna live for like 10 years, and a doctor lied, and yet here I am, still alive. I'm from Louisiana, USA, Lafayette, Louisiana. That's my. That's where I'm originally from. Oh, I can't speak. Originally from right now. um, my jam. I like to listen to everything: rap, country. Like I love. Yeah, yeah. I had fluid in my brain. My. I had fluid in my brain. What would you like to sing? What kind of song? I like to listen to We Will Rock You" by Queen. I like to listen to Luke Bryan, Country Girl, Shake It. That's my one of my favorite songs, and I like about anything, any songs. Yes, my seizure stopped. Yep, when I was little, I haven't had them since. I had my seizure when I was 4, but they stopped. They got rid of it. I don't know how, but
Do you take medication for seizures or did they just stop?
they just stopped.
Oh, that's a blessing. Would you
Yep.
like to sing for us?
I I
Country
I
girl,
rather
shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, rapper, shake it for me. Don't get me to singing, honey. They love Queen music too. See? Just needed to get him up here so we can uh get to know rapper. This is good. This is good. Never been to
What's my
Louisiana,
favorite?
she says. What's your favorite thing? Yeah.
They got good food here. They really do. Like the restaurants over here are so awesome. Like really, like I love their I like hamburgers. I love burgers. I love about anything. I'm not a picky eater at all.
It makes me laugh. I almost choked on my coffee just now reading that. That's funny. Says rapper, you are so nice. Are you really the same guy that tortures all the channels?
Yeah, I have bad days and good days, and then there's some communities that are just rude to me, and I just go off and stuff. So,
Well, there you go. There you go. Yeah, everybody wants to hear you
hey,
sing. Who is who?
who is C Anderson? Is that your? She said that was your
That's my
uh.
oldest. Yes.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah, that is my oldest daughter. She finished raising me. I had her when I was 15
Oh,
years old. And so she and I grew up together. She's one of my very best friends. I just happened to be blessed enough to be her mama. So yeah, she's a heart and a kidney transplant recipient. So she understands a little bit about, going through some really tough times with your health. Um, Rapper, do you like pineapples on your hamburger?
No, but on my pizza, I do.
I think pineapple on a hamburger would be good. Do you eat a crawfish?
I love crawfish.
Oh, Lord, Rapper, we can't be friends. I'm not eating them. They say it tastes like shrimp. There's no way it could taste like shrimp. They look scary. Do you like Creole and stuff like that? That kind of like good down home Louisiana cooking stuff? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe he, maybe he just accidentally hit the wrong button again. He'll be back. He'll be
I
back.
did. I did.
Y'all, oh yeah, now I can hear you. We couldn't hear you before. I asked you, do you like the Creole kind of good down home Louisiana kind of cooking stuff? Gumbo.
Oh yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Man, I need to learn how to really make real Cajun food, you guys. I need to. Easy Peasy wants to know. So, what makes you trigger all the channels? I saw you on PCT and she was really struggling with someone named Rapper.
Well, that's because I was so upset. Other channels were rude to me, and just how people are, they like to bash other people for no reason. And I got upset and stuff, and because I don't like anyone to, I don't like anything to happen on anybody, and I got upset and stuff, and I was like, I can't do this no more. I'm just, and I know people care about me. And it's just I didn't see it at first. You know me, I'm crazy sometimes. But
So, do you see and you know what? I appreciate the honesty. There's nothing I love more than honest people. Um, do you see yourself? I'm gonna ask you a couple questions that are yes or no's. Okay. So here's one. Do you see yourself as a bully?
no. But if
Okay.
I get
At
bullied,
times.
if I uh, at times, no.
So I think what I'm hearing you say is you match energies.
Well, I've been attacked so much for no reason, and I felt like you know I got upset to be in other. I got attacked, and I went to somebody else's chat, to explain why. But there's just people that aren't friendly on.
In every chat, in every chat, let's just be honest about it. In every chat, there's someone always who is attacking you because they have seen you on other channels attacking somebody else. Do you think that's fair to say?
Yeah, like they don't like that person, but they want to attack me because I've watched that person. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what this is all
Mhm.
about. Like, let's say
Okay.
somebody hated you, right? Let's say if somebody.
Uh-oh, can't hear you again, honey. Can't hear you again. Come back, come back.
Okay, am I back?
You're back.
Am I back? Okay. Um,
Yes.
let's say let's say somebody didn't like you, and they saw me in that chat because I watched them too. I watched the both of y'all. They get mad at me and attack me because I'm watching you. I'm watching, and they don't like. You know what I'm saying? I get bashed for that,
Yeah. Yeah,
and then the
and
whole
that's a
chat
sad
attacks
thing.
me.
Yeah. I think that's a really sad thing to attack or to be mad, should I say, at subscribers for going into other chats. You guys are welcome to go wherever you want to. I mean, we
Yeah,
don't
but
own
like
any,
they
as creators, you don't own anybody.
yeah, like for Tina's chat, some people don't like Tina, but they think she's hilarious, and she is, but they don't, they always gotta just like, they say stuff that isn't true about her. Like there's nothing wrong with Tina. Like
Right.
Tina's really sweet. Like she's cool.
Yeah, she is
I,
very
I
sweet.
haven't seen her done any. I
Mhm.
haven't seen her done anything wrong, but I get bashed because I'm in her chat. I just don't get those kind of
Right.
people. That's why I get
Yeah,
attacked
I
too.
don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand that either. I really don't. Um, so let me ask you, do you think you have anger issues?
Yes, because yes, I do. For one, if people are saying stuff about me that it isn't true, that's why I get angry because it's not true. You know what I'm saying? That's the only.
Mhm.
That's the only thing.
Whenever you have one of when you're having a bad day, does it does it literally take you a day, maybe 2 to come down off of that?
Occasionally, if like if I go into channels and they bring my name in their mouths, like because I would
Mhm.
lurk, then and I
Mhm.
see it that they what they say, then it upsets me, because the words they would
Mhm.
like, yes, I know she does, and I took it the wrong way when I got mad in her chat.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think this is good because I think we are starting to understand rapper, and maybe we can give a little bit more grace next time, you guys. Listen, the best thing to do is if someone's bothering you in any chat at all, just block them, you guys. Just block them. Say what you want to say, get the last word in, and then block them really fast. They'll come around,
Absolutely.
and if they
Yep.
don't come around, they don't come around.
Yeah, but here's the thing:
It's nothing
when we
off of
block,
us.
when we block them, they still want to put words in their mouths about. That's the problem. But it's like it's hard to ignore it because like they want to make troll accounts and then come after people for it. That's what
Mm. But you're
because
but
that's
you're
what they've
king of
been.
troll account.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Appreciate the honesty. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. I love when people own their shit. I'm serious. I'm serious. I love when people stand like, yes, I do some crap, but I'm going to own it and I stand next to it. Does it make sense? Maybe not, but this is what I do. And listen, I appreciate that so much. Let's see if anybody else has any questions for you in chat because I could just keep doing this all. Let's see. The whole conversation became about rapper and not her program that night. Do you have anything to say to that?
The whole conversation. Um, I don't remember that. I forgot even what happened
So
on
I
that
think what
that night.
so I think what happens, honestly, and I can speak as owning a channel as well, because there are people with good intentions that come in and even come on panel and they end up hijacking the whole program, right? You have to know how to ring that back in, like give them a minute, let them get some stuff out, and then you gently like just start pulling the string back towards you and ringing their channel. Some people, and I'm not calling any names and I'm not calling any other creators out, do not know how to do that. Second of all, there are creators out there that absolutely will not time people out. Now, I don't believe in blocking people because I just believe people have bad days and we're just going to show them some grace. Now, if they come back a day or two later and they're still being assholes, then block them. I'm done. Um, but I'm
Yeah, no,
not going to
I
block
need
someone
I
right
need
off.
I know, and I need to learn to like if I have bad days, just get off the YouTube for a day or something. You know what I'm saying? Like go outside and take a
Mm,
walk. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need to do, and
yes.
it's hard. That's that, and I have trouble with that. I really do. YouTube just addicts me because I love to talk to chat with. I love to chat with people. You know, but it just it. Like
You know
I'm
what?
obsessed with it.
Uh, well, at least you're willing to. A lot of people won't admit to that. That absolutely are obsessed with this. Um, and so I'm glad you know what? It's good that you recognize it. Now making yourself do the right thing by walking away sometimes, going for a swim or going for a walk, or um, do you have any friends outside of YouTube?
No, they don't talk to me no more. I haven't seen one of my friends in let me think, 4 or 5 years, 3 years. It's been, but I'm having this new job soon that I'm about to start to work at. I'm hoping to make friends doing that, and because the friends I had they weren't, they weren't like I am. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
my other school, I did have friends, but I haven't seen them in a long, long time. But then my dad has friends that I met his kids and all that. We had a good friendship, but I haven't seen him since like a very long time. But basically, the people in my lives I have as my cousins and that I see all the time.
Right.
That's
So is
basically
there what I guess what I'm asking is, like, if you saw that you were having a bad time on YouTube, is there somebody you could call or somebody you can go hang out with that's not a YouTube friend that can get your mind
absolutely,
off of this and walk away from? Maybe that's something
absolutely,
to look. I listen, I understand. That's like putting a candy bar on the counter for me and telling me not to touch it. I get it.
yeah,
I get it 100%. But we just, as you grow, you learn how to deal with things differently. And listen, guys, I'm willing to say that 99.8 or 9% of people that are on YouTube, including myself, have some sort of mental illness, whether it's depression, anxiety, bipolar. I don't know all the other ones, right? Like I have depression and anxiety, right? And I tell you
I
guys
have
all
the
the
same
time,
thing
you're my
too.
therapy. So,
I have the same exact thing.
yeah. So we have to realize that sometimes who we're dealing with at that moment, um, maybe having a bad time with their mental health. And so you have to decide whether you're going to show grace and just ignore or block them from your personal space for a little while or whatever, or leave yourself because they're struggling and then come back later, or if you're just going to block them out completely, and you have the right to do either or, whatever works for you, you know. But
Absolutely,
I mean, listen, you guys, listen. Go to you guys all know. You can tell me, you can give me a list of people right now that are channel creators that you know for a fact you can diagnose yourself with what type of mental health disorder they have, really. Um, and then the subs, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. PCT was struggling with you and trying to please you. It was so very confusing. Yeah, and he's admitted to that he was having, that was one of his bad days and bad night. He made some bad decisions. This isn't to say he's not
yep,
going to continue to make bad decisions. At times he is, just like you are, just like I am. We're going to make bad decisions. It's just our choice
absolutely.
whether we're going to show grace. And thank God, PCT, listen, Tina shows grace more than it. Listen, I'm going to say it. Tina shows more grace than anybody I have ever met in my whole freaking life. And that is the truth. Because hey, little guy, there are things that I've seen Tina put up with that I never, you hear me, never. I would have used my tongue to cut those people up, down, in, out, sideways, all the way around. And she did not. She showed nothing but grace, nothing but. So, um, Tina just chooses to be like that. She knows how she deals with Rapper. I know how I deal with Rapper. And I think everybody just needs to, figure out whatever way you're going to deal with it, whether it be you deal with it and figure out how to deal with it, or don't deal with it and just block him, because he's always going to have days, you guys. It's just going to, it
Yeah,
is
I
what
don't
it
hate.
is. That's like,
I
I'm, oh, PCT loves
I
him. No,
I don't hate nobody. Like I don't hate nobody on the internet. I'm a loving person. That's all I could say. I try to be there for people, you know, and I want them to be there for me sometimes, you know.
yeah. Yep, she's my firstborn. She's my firstborn. Easy peasy. Let's see. She gave you a wrench to make you happy, and you were still trolling and derailing her show. Anything?
Thank you so much, Sherry. Uh, she gave no, because there was a clone account that happened. Somebody was else was pretending to be me, and I had to take care of it. Something happened. I don't remember if there was a clone account of me. Something happened that day. I can remember what happened. If
There
I
actually
remember, I would.
there actually was a clone account of you, because one of the accounts had a wrench and the other one did not. I do remember
Yeah,
being in the
those.
chat when that happened. So Tina was really
Yeah,
confused about who was doing what. Yeah.
yeah. That other rapper wasn't me. I don't know who that was. I think I know who it could be, but I'm not. I'm not bringing names. I'm not.
I
Oh,
appreciate you
they
doing
always
that,
gotta.
because we don't, yeah, if we don't know for sure, we're just not going to mention it. Not gonna, and
Absolutely,
listen, hey, at least he's here. At least he's here owning up his own crap, you guys. He's owning it. He's telling us that he does troll accounts. He is king of alts. He's owning his shit, and you have to respect that. If you don't respect nothing else about
absolutely,
this man, he's honest. I would ignore them and just chat with people you know, rapper. That's good advice, and I think he knows what he's got to work on, and that's good too, right? The
absolutely.
mysterious rapper, you guys. I wasn't even gonna sign on tonight. My daughter's the one that was like, "Mom, you should sign on, la la la." And then I wanted to go over this case that I was doing, and I'm so glad I did, because who would have known about Rapper coming? I thought you were kidding with me, really. I was like, "There's no way Rapper's coming up here. There's no way." Number 24,
I
thank you
wanted to
so much.
surprise you.
I love you for that. Thank you. Mary Jane Doe says, "I think a lot of people are addicted to YouTube, and I think you are right." And I'm trying, you guys. I that's why I'm telling you, there's a lot I'm not watching and a lot I don't know about. Do y'all hear my dog growling in the background? Hey Jen, I don't know who Jen is. I might have missed somebody, but whoever you are, hello. Rapper, walk away and get out of your four walls. That's good advice. Go driving. Do you drive, Rapper?
I do not.
Hello. Okay. So that's why you do a lot of walking. You're probably fit. Are you fit?
Sorta, but I'm working on it.
See? Gotta love the honesty there. Appreciate that so much. Gotta love the honesty. Well, I mean, with depression and being stuck in the house, I mean, it being stuck in the house due to your own mental health, our bodies go down quick from that. Depression and pain, I can relate. Yes, yes. I think a lot of us can. A lot of us can. Many chats become about rapper. So I think what she's saying, I think what Easy Peasy is trying to get across is that maybe be more conscious with have some kind of self awareness to either join in the chat, or and not make it so much uh, a scatter thing going on, um, or not. And I think that he's telling us, you guys, that he recognizes that and he's got to work on it. You know, rapper. I hope I'm not talking too much for you. I'm just reading into what
Oh no,
what
no,
you're
you're
saying to
good.
me, and I
I'm
think
I'm
I'm
reading the I-
I think I'm pretty
I'm reading the
spot
chat
on.
too.
Barbara Smith says, "Me too. Depression and anxiety. Been on medication for a long time. Listen, I love my medication. I'm not lying to you. I don't even want to know who I would be without my medication, without my anxiety and depression the anxiety medication, I don't, use that very often, but my depression medication, you damn right. You damn right. Because I've been in that hole before, and I'm never, ever going back. Ever. I'm not doing it. Depression and anxiety are very common. I know many people, including myself, who have both. Yes. Yes. And it's easier for us to hold relationships here, right? Um, yes. People avoid confrontation. You're good at that. See, you're really good at that. But you sure handle it when you need to. I've seen you in action, girl. You are your mother's child. Honestly, I'm not sure I know the truth. Happy people who don't have some anxieties. Does anyone know any right? Does anybody really know anybody that doesn't have some sort of anxiety? I didn't think my husband did for a long time. In fact, he used to tell me he didn't. I used to ask him, and he's like, "No, I don't feel that stuff." And it's just probably been the last 6 months that he's like, "I just feel uneasy." And I'm like, I don't diagnose him or call it out or anything like that, because that's not my business. That's his business between him and his doctor. But my daddy, you guys, he doesn't have anxiety. He doesn't have depression. He will just flat out tell you. But on my mother's side, is where it runs really, really rampant. Cheryl says, just tuning in now. Hello, Leanie. Hello, Rapper. I'm wondering if perhaps Rapper uses his trolling as sort of an escapism. Ooh. Oh, now there's some real talk. Does Rapper use his trolling as some sort of escapism from his real life? P.S. Rapper, if you need a friend, I'm here. Rapper, could you answer that maybe?
What's that?
So
Let's
good.
see.
Share what Cheryl says.
Um, let's see. Just tuning in. Uh, the reason why I make troll accounts is the other people that come after me. I try to change my name to make sure they don't know who I am anymore. That's basically what I was trying to do. Is why I made all the troll accounts because they know them all every time. They just guess.
It's because you speak the same way. You know that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And we do forgive you. And we will continue to forgive you. PCT can be too nice in some ways. Rose is tougher, but I like both. Listen, both women are tough women. I will tell you that right now. Both handle situations very differently. I handle situations differently than both of them as well. All of us do. Both of them are tough women, and you got to give it to them for that. They handle their chats differently. They handle their channels differently, and you got to respect the
Yeah.
hustle, whatever it is. I do think Cheryl was right on with that, though, Rapper. I really do. I think we all use social media in some way as an escapism. I do.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I mean, I come here and I forget. There are some days I have to drag myself over to this computer. I don't freaking feel like it. But I know once I get here and y'all show up and you start talking about the silly stuff that we talk about, um, it is so worth it. And I know if I could just make myself get there, that you guys are going to just be there for me and get my mind off it. So I think all of us use this as a tool, an escapism. That's a very good point. That's probably one of the smartest things I've seen tonight. Rapper, we're always here if you ever need someone to talk to. Absolutely. If you're having a bad night, you
Absolutely.
just come on right on in. Honey, honey, I'm just gonna keep telling him to time your young ass out. That's what I'm gonna do. Time him out. Don't block him. Don't block my boy, but time his young ass out until he goes and sits down for a while. And if I get ugly, Rapper, you're welcome to tell me go to your room because I know I need that sometimes.
No, you're never ugly.
Put my idea.
You're awesome.
Which idea would you do? Put my idea in for your backup name, girl. I don't remember which one it was. Oh, you did put it on my channel. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, you guys get over there. Come up with a name for my new backup channel. And then Sunday night, I'm gonna put a poll out, and whatever's got the most votes, that's what we're going with. Um, Easy Peasy says, "Oh wow, that must be why she took all the wrenches. It's too bad that happened because her show got frustrating being all about that." Yeah, I think at times, no matter what, though, you need to take all the wrenches. And listen, they handle theirs differently. They both, Rose and Tina, both hand out wrenches to anybody who's in their chat longer than a day. It's just what they do. They both, well, I know Tina has said that she does it to keep people feeling safe and so that they will come back. That's what she says. I don't know Rose's whole thing behind it. I'm not sure. Um, but I think Rapper has already apologized to all of us the best he can. He's already told us that he is going to struggle. There's going to be good days, there's going to be bad days, and it's really up to us how we're going to handle that. Rapper, you know you can chat with us as we are knowing who you are. Yeah, it's nice to know who he is. You know what? Before it just kind of, let me be honest, before it was just there's Rapper. Now, I always felt like, and I think a lot of women in here, we're women, right? That's what we do. We nurture. So I think most of the women were just like, we love Rapper. You guys just give him a little while. He's having a bad day, you know. But it's nice when now you telling us some of your story and we understand, it's going to be even easier to give the grace. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
So I'm just so appreciative. I'm so appreciative that you came up here. I am an addict, butt nugget. Butt nugget says that. Are you? Of what? Of what? We want to know. Welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Hey, tattooed rebel. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. We've got Rapper up here with us tonight, you guys. Very, very thankful. Very thankful. I'm a single father with mostly grown children, so yes, YouTube becomes an addiction at this age. Oh, wow, easy peasy. You have got to let me interview you. What it's like for um, to be a single father. I would love to hear your story sometime. Would love it. Get with me. Get with me. Let me do it. Um, Melly Joe, yes, I'm sure it's hard to keep track as a creator. I admire the creators because I would never become one, never be one. You guys, I'm not going to say it's easy. I'm not going to say it's easy. It's not. Uh, I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning trying to prepare my thing that I've got scheduled for tonight. But if it's done in the right way, it's very reward for me. I can only speak for me. I don't just jump on here and there are times that it's just open and it just what is and what happens is what happens. But I put a lot of thought into what I do. But for me, it's very rewarding. I can relate since I hurt my back. I'm on YouTube a lot. Yeah, yeah. Everybody, I'm telling you, everybody who's here is dealing with something, and we just have to show grace. We just have to. They're not gonna find it on this channel. Let's just do it on this channel. I can't control what happens in other people's channels, but here I can control this, and we're gonna show grace here. We're gonna love each other here no matter what. If someone's having a bad day, come here. Come here. C. Andersoni says, rapper, we adore your transparency. Yes. Yes. Easy Peasy says, I'm slowed down as well with the back injury. God, back injuries suck so bad. It does suck getting older. Mine's been going for a long time though. Pain tries to imprison me daily. Wow. Barbara Smith said, you should take clonazepam 3 times a day. The anxiety and panic almost will go almost all the way. Then I have the script for breakthrough emergencies. Breakthrough emergencies. Okay, I got it. Leanie is always grounded. Always. Always. My children ground me. Listen, I've been grounded from my children before, you guys. Have you? Especially that one right there. Especially my girls. They will tell me, you are not keeping grandkids this weekend or next weekend. You're going to take time for yourself. I mean, they're good at grounding me. They are. When they know that I've just had enough and I'm going too much, like they read me right my rights, you guys. They do. They do, and I listen. In community page. Thank you, Rebel. I'm gonna pay y'all get over there and give me some rapper you too. Get on my community page and give me an idea um for the
Absolutely.
new channel name. I would love it. Yeah, my daughter calls me fancy. This way of interaction was predicted. Ah, that's deep. I learn my news on YouTube now. Listen, I thought YouTube was all about music. How long have you been on YouTube, rapper?
About hmm, if I could think, probably my whole life.
Really? Do you know
Yep.
up until the Gabby Petito uh,
Yep.
case came out? I thought YouTube was only
hmm
for music. Can you believe that? Can you believe it?
I, I can't believe it.
Seriously, I did. I thought it was only music. Then I found this place and I'm like, oh my God, what's happening? Hung out in the Krama community for 2 years in the bushes. Oh God, you guys. You talk about people hating each other. Woo, ain't nobody hate anybody like the trauma Krama community over there. I stopped watching all the regular news. YouTube has everything I need to know. Listen, easy peasy. I quit watching American TV just about. I watch all of the old movies. My daughter, that's on here right now, she sends me, movies to watch. I watch all the old movies. I get my news from YouTube. Get my entertainment from YouTube. I can't even handle the commercials on regular TV anymore, you guys. I can't. It's either depressing or it's dumb or it's sensationalized. I can't do it. I just can't do it. We love learning more about you. Is there anything you would like to tell us that we don't know, Rapper?
um, Let me see. Let me think. I think that's all I got right now. My
Well,
favorite
you
color
write
is
stuff
green. I
down.
like.
Your favorite color is green. That's my favorite color too.
Yep.
What's your favorite TV show?
I like NCIS, the police show.
What
NCIS
is your
Los
favorite
Angeles.
chat? I've never seen any of the NCISs. Never seen any of them. They look too fake to me. What is your favorite type of program that you like to see on YouTube that a creator would do? Would it be drama? Would it be true crime? Would it be real stories? Would it be interviews?
Uh,
What
Um,
what do you
I
like
I
to see?
I say true crime, drama, uh, art. like people who do arts and crafts and stuff,
Mm.
and what's another one? Talents. I like to know what their talents are, and them do flips and stuff. You know, that's I like
Oh,
that.
wow.
Yeah.
And karaoke. I heard you say you like karaoke. Do you ever go and
Oh yes.
sing in anybody's karaoke?
Uh, I've tried to sing on somebody's, but I didn't know the whole lyrics. I've only done it one time. One time.
Maybe that's what you could start. Maybe your channel could start off with karaoke. I'll come over. See, Andrew, Sonny, my daughter, she has a beautiful voice. She'll come and sing for you.
Oh, that'd
What
be
about
awesome.
animals? Do you
Yeah,
like
that's
animals?
okay. Okay. This is gonna be silly. I have two dogs, but I live with my grandparents. My dogs are at my parents' house,
Mhm.
but I don't want to tell lies, but I actually have a phobia of animals. Like I've had a phobia of animals my whole life. Um, when we got the dog, my other brother, um, not my little brother, but my other one, was like, "Can we get a dog?" I'm like, "You know what? Fine. We could get a dog and try it, but all of a sudden he became too wild and just um can't, like he just jumps and I've had a phobia my whole life. Like I'm scared a dog's gonna jump on me and attack me. Like you never know what a dog would do. Like I'm scared
Mm,
like a dog's gonna bite. That's what I'm scared about dogs. Like they bite. But I've
okay.
tried so hard. Yeah, I've tried so hard about a dog, and I just couldn't work out. Like my hands would shake, my whole body would shake too. Like it's crazy. It's like I've hurt myself by going close to an animal or a snake. I hate snakes too. Um,
Mm.
like I I don't want anything to happen to animals, never. But I've tried. Like I just have this whole phobia. It just freaks me out. Like it makes my body have a anxiety attack. But you know,
You know, you're not the first person I've ever heard say that. Honestly, I
really,
have a friend who lives in Georgia. Yes, she's scared to death of any animals. It's just that she's never been attacked. She's actually a year older than I am. She was never attacked by an animal ever. She's never had an animal be mean to her, but she's scared to death of cats and dogs. I wonder what that is. I don't know. I don't. It's a real thing, right? It's a real thing.
yeah.
Rose does not like
I've
wrenches. Go ahead, honey.
oh no, you can read. I saw that.
Rose does not like wrenches, so I think she also struggles with that whole thing, gives them and takes them. I've had the same wrenches. Well, I've only been on here easy peasy for a little over 2 months, and the same people who started out with wrenches are the same people who's got them now. I don't give them to, and the difference between me and Tina and Rose and some other creators is that I fully 100% trust the mods that I have. And if they time someone out, I don't even ask questions about it. Um, they're doing exactly what I think a mod should do. But people think differently about that, right? I trust them 100%. They have good hearts. They give people a chance. And if the person they're timing out chooses not to take the chance, then they got to go. That's just the way that it is here. I'm a pleaser in general, so I tried very hard to make my wife and kids happy. Wasn't good enough, but I didn't fight too much. Oh, wow. 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 Oh my goodness. I have to talk to you. I have to talk to you, easy peasy. We need to talk. That one got me all in the feels. I wasn't good enough. That hurts my feelings for you. My ex-wife is a powerhouse. I guess I like strong women. Wow, easy peasy. Listen, you get in touch with me, and if you're willing to give me an interview, um, I promise that I will try to make it as easy as possible for you. If you hang around my channel, you can see that I really do try to treat my panel with the utmost respect and protect them and dignity. And if you're willing to give me that interview, I would absolutely love it. My YouTube, I watch old Saturday morning cartoon, and I mean of the 80s and 90s. Do you like cartoons, rapper?
I used to. I used to like SpongeBob.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yep.
Who's your favorite? Let me do this. Who is your favorite channel to? Who's your favorite channel to troll? Even if it's mine, you could say mine. I'm not going to be offended.
Uh,
If you don't want to say the name, I
I know.
understand because I don't want.
I don't want to say the name. The only reason I did it because I was just so mad, upset, and depressed. So
Okay, could you say who's your favorite channel to go in and just to chill? Can you say the name of that one?
yours.
Or do you have a
I
couple
like
of
to go
them?
and dump. I have a couple. I like Dumpling's channel. She does two crime. I like her channel. Um, I love
Uh-huh.
PCT too because I like when she dances. She's a great dancer, and I like yours because
Yes.
yours is amazing too.
Thank you. I was hoping I was on the list.
Yeah,
Righteous. No, I wasn't searching for a compliment, but I really did just want to know. Easy peasy. I'm sorry you couldn't work it out, but I can relate for sure. That makes me so sad. Yes, my pleaser style allows for others and not myself. Now that the kids are mostly grown, I can find time for me. Wow, we got to talk. We got to talk. Gosh. And P says, I couldn't
and the,
sleep, woke up in to see who was your special guest. Hello, rapper. Pleased to meet you. I will have to watch replay and see what I missed. Yes, Ann P. Yes, you need to see what you've missed. Rapper's up here.
I the reason why I also troll Tina is she never reads my comment. Like sometimes and I pick on her, but I'm not serious. I love Tina. She's funny because I would say something in her chat. Like I would like to ask her how her day is and stuff.
Yeah,
But
Tina's giggle is the cutest. I'm just going to put it out
oh, I
there.
know.
Tina's giggle
Oh
is the
yeah.
cutest. And I do know this that Tina goes back through before she ever posts her live, and she does read chat. Could you imagine having a even? I couldn't imagine even having like right now. I am 217. I'm about a good 20 minutes behind in chat, you guys. Could you imagine having 50 people in here? There's no way I could do this. I couldn't read everything, but I also run a
You could
channel where
actually put it on
I
slow.
interact more with the chat. I know, but I don't I
If
don't
there's
like to do that.
oh,
You
I
still
got you.
get way behind. You still get it
Yeah,
doesn't
true.
matter, rapper. You still get so far behind. And
Yeah, I got you.
but for right now, like these ones, I don't mind so much because that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm doing right now. I just would rather talk to everybody here. Easy peasy. The good news is she's strong, devoted mother. She was hard on me, but I can trust her to do the right things by the kids, and there's that, and that's important. Deborah just gave me a peanut butter sandwich. You're in love. Wow, is that all it took? Rapper, are you close to your family?
Yes. Yep.
To your brothers? You don't have any sisters, correct?
No, just brothers. I only have two.
Okay. Um, is there's kind of a pretty good range gap, right? Mid uh gap between your ages. I mean, you guys aren't like boom, boom, boom. If I heard that right. You got quiet again.
Yeah. No, no, I'm reading the chat. I'm reading your chat. See what
Oh,
so I
okay.
don't miss.
N- No, that's okay. I'm glad you're doing that. Um, rough times and it's calmer now.
I mean, I look nothing like my brothers. All two of my brothers, I look nothing like them. But the other two, they look alike. They look like twins a little bit. But like I look nothing like my brothers. But and there's nothing
Do you have the
common.
same parents?
Yes. Yep.
And you don't have anything in common with them?
Nope. But they do.
So what does a holiday look like in your family, Rapper? Like let's talk about Thanksgiving. What does Thanksgiving look like? Does your parents, your grandparents, your brothers, everybody get involved in that or what does that look like?
Everybody gets involved in that. My brothers, we all get
Is
involved.
that
You
the
know,
only
like my whole family,
is
like
that
my
the only
grandparents.
time you I'm sorry, I think we're lagging a little bit. Go
Oh,
ahead, I'm listening.
so it's just my we all get involved, like my brothers, my papa who's having surgery. Just this my whole family. My with my cousins. Sometimes my cousins, we do that something with my cousins and stuff.
Do you feel like you're close family?
Yes.
Oh, love that.
Yep.
What about supportive? Supportive of everybody and so does your family know that you have mental health problems? All of them.
Yes. Absolutely. Of course.
Do you f- do you feel supported?
Yes.
Oh, that makes me feel so much better for you. Oh, okay. I'm glad you said that. Let me jump back into chat really quick. This is interesting that you owned a carry. Yeah, Lisa did. She did, you guys. She's a rock star. I'm gonna let
Now my
um my co-host here, you guys, is gonna read chat, answer some of your questions that you may have. In chat, I can see Cheryl definitely asked a question. I'm gonna highlight that just because I want to make sure you answer this. I'm gonna let him answer you guys' questions in chat, and I'm gonna run and grab a jury. But I am listening. I'm very, very close. Rapper, do you mind answering a few questions that you see in chat?
oh yeah, absolutely. Forgive me if this is better already revealed, but what state are you in, rapper? I'm in Illinois. Would be cool if we were neighbors. Oh, absolutely, Sherry would. I'm from Louisiana, and absolutely, I love meeting new people. Like I love to be around people, anybody. I love to be around kids. I love to be around anybody, adults, anybody. Like I love people. I love people, and just be like God. God wants us. God wants us to love people. Our parents and stuff. Oh, absolutely, Lisa. I would love to come on panel again. Absolutely. Yep, it is. You're right about that. I have a good heart. I really do. I try to help people. You know, I try. I like to tell people, chat hello. And I like to chat with people. I like to know more about them and stuff. Um, let's see. Why don't I drive? Because I have to get clear. I have to go do a driver's test. I can drive. I have to go do a driver's test. But first I have to get rid of my hand shaking because my hands shake a lot. That's basically the only concern I have. Because I shake a lot. Like my hands shake a lot. But I take medicine. The medicine I take doesn't really help, but I need medicine that needs to help that. Thank you so much, Sky Angel. Thank you so much. And I don't want to drive. I probably would get anxiety from driving. That's the part that I'm scared about if I even tried driving. No, Lisa, I'm single. I want a girlfriend though. My grandma, guess what? This is gonna be funny, y'all. My grandparents want me to have a girlfriend. Like really, I missed an opportunity. To be honest, my other job I worked at, she was pretty and stuff, and um, she was flirting with me, but it was already too late 'cause she already asked somebody else. But that's my dream. I want to get married and have kids because I love people so much. You know, and you know what? I you never know. I could drive someday. I probably won't drive till I'm 26, 20. Who knows? I probably would never, but I don't want to risk it. I mean, to be honest, I mean, I'm happy I'm not right now, but I still have time. Thank you so much, Sky Angel. We can support you to this. We can support you to this. Thank you. I am 23. I'll be 24 next month. I don't play any sports. I used to play baseball. If you have been on a vacation, what was your favorite? I like going to the beach. I would stay at the beach forever, y'all. I really would. I like the slides. I like the waves. I like the swimming pool. I would be at the beach forever if I could buy a condo, you know? or rent a condo. That would be so cool. I love Lynn. I love Lynn. I keep saying her name wrong. I keep saying her
Leanie.
name wrong. Leanie, got it.
It doesn't offend me at all. Don't worry about it. Yes,
Can
we
I
Sky
surf? No,
Angel,
I
let's
cannot. I cannot.
do you want
Oh,
to?
Melly was asking me. No, I tried. I almost broke my ankle doing it. If I could live anywhere in the world, that's a good question. Vegas. I want to go to Vegas. I've been to Vegas before, like only one time, but I would rather live in Vegas. It's really cool.
Sky Angel, that's really, really kind of you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I answered that one
That's
too.
okay, Cheryl. Thank you to those that have just come in or have been in here. Y'all, please leave your DNA over there on my like button. I appreciate that. If you haven't subbed up, please sub up. We're just trying to grow a channel here, people. You know, the honest way. The honest way. Um, your boys are 23. Y'all, yeah, about the same age. Vacation. Let's see. I'm trying to get down to where we're at. Leaning is love that you have this channel. Thank you so much, Sky Angel. That's very, very kind of you. I hope you'll stick around. Enjoy having you. I love people that'll come in here and chat with us. Y'all, I'm so thankful. Rapper, I know I keep saying this, honey, but I really want you to understand. I want to get through your head, into your heart, and
Absolutely,
make you see that you
absolutely,
are it's so good that you are doing panels so that people get to know the real rapper because I think it's easier to see the rapper with the bad days and judge you off of that than to but when we hear you on panel be a real person talking about your real problems, your real life, your challenges, your real loves, your desires, your life, it makes it real for us, and it makes those that only know the rapper as the guy who trolls, um, it 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 makes you become a real person. You know what I'm saying? And that way people can look at it and say, "Oh, rapper really is just having a bad day." You know what I mean? Instead of, "Oh, rapper's being a jerk today." You know what I mean? You become a real person. So we thank you for that.
absolutely. No problem. Rapper, if you could
Yeah.
meet any celebrity, if you can meet any celebrity, who would it be? Ooh, man. Uh, Ariana Grande is one of them.
She's hot.
Oh yeah, abs- absolutely.
Thank you, Sky Angel. Oh my God, you guys, Sky Angel has two sets of twins, 23 and 25. God bless you, honey. God bless you. Any celebrity, okay, let's see. Yeah, that is amazing. A total of 7. She's got a total of 7. I forgot your question. You forgot. He got it though. He got it. He did it. Um, so Vegas. Would you want to be in Vegas because of the hustle and bustle of it, the nightlife, the constant people? Is that
Yep,
what the appeal is?
yep.
Wow. See, for me, I
My
run
worst
from
habit.
people.
Oh, my worst habit. Oh, okay. Pulling my hair. I pull my hair a lot. Like that's my habit. My worst habit. I'm trying to stop that, and I can't. I
You
pull my
pull
hair a
your
lot. Like it
hair.
hurts. Yeah, I pull my hair a lot. Like that's I've been doing that for a long time, and I'm trying stopping. I stopped for a few days, but then do it again, and that's like my worst habit.
I wonder if that's a form of self-harm. I'm going to research that. Have you talked to a doctor about it? None of my business. You don't have to
Yes,
answer
but
if you don't feel like it.
no, it's fine. It's fine. I've had sometimes I stop for a while, but then I do it again. But it's not. It's just a habit I do. I think that's because I'm nervous. I think that's why I do it.
Oh, have you ever asked your mom if you have always done it your whole life?
They know I do it. They catch me doing it all the time.
I know, but I'm wondering at what point in your life did it start?
Oh, I don't remember.
That would be good to know. That'd be good to know. I twist my hair when I'm anxious. Huh. I don't know if I have it. Oh, you know what my nervous habit is? Mine is biting my cuticles. I will bite my cuticles down to where my fingers bleed. I don't bite my fingernails, but I bite cuticles. That's my nervous
I
habit.
bite my fingernails.
And you could,
I bite mine too.
yeah. I wish it was my fingernails, but I don't. It's the cuticle. It's the skin all the way around it, and I bite them until it's terrible. You can always tell how anxious or if I've had a bad couple days by looking at my fingers. It's terrible. I don't have pretty hands because of it. It's a comfort thing or when you're nervous. Yeah, I agree, Sky Angel. I agree with that. Hate to run, but morning comes soon. Nice to meet you, rapper. Night, baby. I love you so much. Say your prayers. Melly wants to know, do you mean does he live at home?
Or pull my hair.
Do you live at
I
home?
think, yeah. I think she means pulling
Okay.
my hair. I do
It,
pull my hair a lot everywhere.
oh, is it just on your head or like do you pull your arm hair?
No, just my head. That's the only.
Okay.
That's just a habit. Yeah.
See, Andersoni, my daughter is not lying, you guys. She will. That's how I always know when she's got anxiety because she's picking at her ears. Always. I have fidget rings. Oh, good. That's smart. Fidget stuff never worked for me though. It never stopped me from biting any like if I'm just struggling, I'm going to tear into my cuticles like nobody's business. So it's probably feels the same. Melly Joe, yeah, he lives with his grandparents, right?
Yep.
Right. Yeah. Hey, Freeside, good to see you. Thanks for coming. Y'all that have just come in the last few moments, y'all please leave your DNA on the like button. I appreciate it so much. We've got Rapper up on panel. He's been here for a little over an hour with us, you guys. Been very, very fascinating. So if you didn't get the whole thing, maybe go back and watch it on 1.5 speed and listen to it. He's slowly giving us a little bit of his story. We're loving it here. My sister who is 3 years younger than me has a horrible habit of pulling her eyelashes and they come out. She has to wear fake eye. Really? Do you do that? Rapper, are you pulling eyelashes too, or it's only the hair on your head?
Just my hair.
Wow. Could you imagine pulling your eyelashes out? How painful would that
Yeah,
be?
that would hurt.
Good night, Butt Nuggets Homestead. Thanks for coming in, if that's what you mean by peace. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Rapper's up here with us, guys. Who is your most favorite person out of the whole family? And we know you love all your family, but sometimes there is a favorite. That is the truth.
Uh, Man, that's a hard one. I love them all.
Okay, let's put it this way. Who do you go to if you need to talk about, like, say you're feeling anxious? Who's the first person you're going to go
Uh,
and talk to?
my papa.
If you are, let's say, if you've had a bad day at work and people are just getting on your nerves, who are you going to go talk to?
No, Papa. That's basically
If you,
who I basically call
if you're feeling, if you're feeling unloved and you need an encouraging word, who are you going to talk to?
my mom.
Mm, boy, doesn't that sound about right? That's really special. Your papa seems like a very special person in your life too. But I understand loving them
Yep.
all. What I wanted to show in that whole instance was that each person that is in our lives holds a different place and a meaning to our lives, right? So I know, like for my youngest son, he talks to his dad about everything. He could go 3 or 4 days without texting his mama, but I'm going to tell you what, when that boy needs prayer, who do you think he's texting? Me. If that boy is struggling with anxiety, he's texting me. If he's struggling with, which he hasn't had girl problems in a long time because he's sworn off for this year, he's texting me. Um, and everything else goes to his dad. So anything that has to do with the heart of him, it comes to me. Everything else goes through his dad. It's really weird, but I enjoy it. I do like it. I don't think I could handle doing any more, to tell you the truth. Sky Angel says, "We are here for you, rapper." Yes, we are. We're all here for each other. Rapper, if I remember right, I'm not sure. You seem to have maybe Indian in you, or maybe you're Hawaiian or something, if I remember right. Do you have an Indian lineage or a Hawaiian or Islander?
Uh, nah. I'm. I forget. I kind of forget what I look like. I kind of forget.
Okay. She says, I may be wrong, rapper. I can't remember for sure. I think it was you, if I remember right. Dark hair and kind of dark skinned.
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Rose Petal says, I still chew the skin around my. Wow, really? Really? You don't meet too many people that do that, Rose Petal. We're amongst like high, like high society when it comes to chewing the skin around your fingers. Yeah. It's so gross, right? Like I'm so embarrassed of it. I really am. And who's this rapper that's in here now? Wait a minute, is that you typing as well, rapper? Wait, what's happening? I'm lost.
Yeah, that's me. I just typed.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay. Um,
Yep.
Freeside, did I already say hi to you? I'm not sure if I didn't. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. Um, all right. Yeah, can you guys believe Rapper came up here to chit chat with us, you guys? I appreciate it so much. I'm going to be closing this down here, you guys, in about 10 minutes. Um, I need to clean my kitchen. I haven't done that yet. I need to do it, and I can't go to sleep with the dirty kitchen. So I'm going to do that and make my beefcake some coffee. Um, Rapper, thank you so much for coming up here. I've always loved you. I've always cared about you. Um, and now I understand you. And I thank you for that. I think you're a very special person.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all are all
Thank you
special
for
too.
coming. Let
I have
Ann
a
ask
prof.
this question really quick. Yeah.
I have a lot.
Y'all gonna make him out himself? Don't make him out himself. He's been so honest with us. Y'all, he's been so honest with us. You have to go back and really listen. Rapper's been so honest with us, you guys, but you say you have a lot.
Yep.
He has a lot. He has a lot. And are you subscribed? I'm just kidding. Don't even tell me that because I'm trying to do this honestly. Really. Uh, Lisa said, "Wasn't it Rose's panel I saw you on? It's been a long while back. Have you ever been on Rose's?"
Yes, I think only one time. If I Yeah, I think one time. Yeah, one time.
Oh, nice. Would you ever go on Tina's?
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, I think you should. I think Tina would love that, actually. I really do. I really do. I think you should send her a message um, somehow and let her know, hey, I want to come. I'll send her a message. Damn, I'll send her a message and be like, hey, you're not gonna believe it. Go back and listen. I'm honored. I'm honored. But I think you should start doing panels. And I think when you're ever in here, and it, like I said, if I'm not doing something that I've already got worked out, if I got time, I want you to come up here and hang out. And even if I am pulling up some stuff, come and just add to it, unless I'm giving a certain interview to somebody. So thank you so much, Rapper. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
I do want to ask you this really quick though. How did you come up with uh picture for your name?
Uh, I clicked on the picture, the little circle thing, and I just added the picture on it.
Is it as a joke or because I think it's kind of
What are you
funny.
talking?
I do. The whole Michael
Wait, what's
Jackson
that?
thing.
Oh, I like Michael Jackson. I like his music and stuff. So,
Um I you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I like Michael Jackson's music too. I really do. Do you believe that he was an SAer, a child
uh,
predator? Do you believe he was?
yes and no. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm.
Yes and no.
And that's all you have to say, and I appreciate it. But his music was great music. I got to say that. All right, I'm gonna let you go. I'm
Yeah,
gonna say goodbye to these people. I'll be back on tomorrow night. I hope you will join us. We're gonna have college night over here. Come on and hang out and chat with us.
absolutely.
Thank you, Love Bug. I appreciate everything.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Good night. All right, guys, I'm super excited. Wow, wow, what a gift. I honestly look at that. I feel like that was a gift because I was not going to do a live. I was really not. And then I really wanted to cover that. Um, and now I know. I always look for meaning, right? In everything that happens in my life, even the stupid stuff that I do, you guys, I look for the meaning in it. And I feel like the meaning of tonight was just so that I can understand Rapper a little bit more. Y'all, sometimes he makes me laugh. I can't help it. I giggle. I giggle. He's funny. Funny. He's funny. But maybe you understand him a little bit more too. So thank you, Rapper. Hey, get on over to my community page, you guys. Give me an idea for my backup channel name. Go ahead and just write it in the or type it in in the chat there, or in the leave me a message of a channel name that you think I should use. At the end of the week, I'm going to pick 4 of my favorites, you guys. 4 of my favorites, and I'm going to create a poll. And the one that has the most likes on it, that's what we're going with. So you guys get the chance to name my backup channel. You guys are all along for the ride, and I want you to feel like you're very much a part of it. And um, that would make me so happy to see as many things as you can come up with. And then I'll pick 4 that I really, really like. We'll go from there. Tomorrow night, which is tonight for us that are in the US, because it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning here, we are having college night, you guys. I special guest is coming on panel that is never has you guys have ever even seen her in my chat. I found out she was watching her and some of her college buddies have been watching my lives on the big screen. And I asked her if she would come and hang out with us and let's talk about generation. generational things. I think it's going to be big. I hope it's going to be meaningful. I hope it answers a lot of my questions, a lot of her questions about my generation, and vice versa. Come with your own questions. We'll pepper her with questions. She's a sweet girl. Think you're going to like her a lot. I want to say hi to those that are going to hit the replay. I know this one's going to be big once everybody figures out that Rapper came aboard. Um, I'm going to change actually the title of the stream so that people know that Rapper was here tonight, so that they will listen to him talking to us. So I'm going to do that as well. And I hope you will come back tomorrow night, 10 p.m. my time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we will have college night here on the channel. Thank you to those that are going to replay this. Thank you to those if you're sitting back just listening um, in the bushes. Thank you to those that watch me on the big screen or watch this channel on the big screen. Good grief, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. If you haven't hit the like, leave your DNA right there for us. We'll appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do that too. Do that too. We're just trying to grow an honest channel here, people. That's it. That's it. It's great to get to know you, Rapper. Yes, yes, yes. You're welcome. Thank you for coming in. I used to have my cuticles so bad that sometimes I wouldn't go to work with ointment and band-aid. Yes. Oh my gosh, do I ever know that? Good night, Sky Angel. Thank you for coming in. I hope you'll consider coming back sometime. Rapper, you've got a great voice. Would you read me a bedtime story? That's it. Turn his words around on him. Rapper, start reading stories. Start reading stories. Thanks, Rapper, for opening up and chatting with us. Absolutely. Absolutely. It was wonderful. Cheryl, yes, that's what he could do with this channel. Call it Rapper's Bedtime Stories. Nice. Antonio Anthony, thank you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. Hit the like button, leave your DNA there. Subscribe if you will. I appreciate it. Um, y'all come to Haunting Haley's stream. I'll be there in a bit. She covers true crime. I am going to be cleaning my kitchen, starting Beefcake's coffee, and I'm headed to bed. It's 3 a.m. here. Um, but I have been in Haunting Haley's chat before up in the bushes. Sure have. He does have a calming voice, just like Lee. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. No problem. All right, guys, that is it. I've got to the bottom of it. Good night, everyone, and you are awesome people as you are. You are as well. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time.